I went down the White Hallway. All my friends were like, bro, what a cool necklace. But when I went down MLK, them niggas talking about me something serious.
Like, when we were kids, we used to put quarters in our shoes to call our parents after skating. Did you put quarters in foreskin?
I'm Jason, uncircumcised.
Are there any real Canadian people that are dope?
We just talked for 2 hours. What do you need us there to fucking entertain you for?
Hey, don't be a dickhead. If you're gonna save up the money that it takes to buy an engagement ring, right? You're gonna make this fucking elaborate, oh, we're gonna go to Alaska and there's gonna be a white whale coming up through the fucking ice. And at the time he does it, I'm gonna say, will you marry me? And the bitch says no.
My school was built on a farm, and I thought I was a gangster motherfucker.
Just when I need a woman to tell me what Father's Day is about.
That's Father Aziz's day.
Nurses and teachers, that's my MO. Your dance moves definitely don't say Italian, motherfucker.
Tell me when and when I can't have a boner.
I never slept with anybody from my high school.
You ain't gonna be able to date her. She'll be texting the kids.
The gay bar I used to go to was called The Shaft. And can I have some pussy, please?
Atlanta, Montreal, and Kansas City. Broadcasting on Twitch TV. You're listening to the 80 Proof Podcast with Chris Rucker, J-Bomb, and Ad Meyer. So grab a drink. We're live.
Grab a drink. We are live. Patreon.com/ATProof. Our own Patreon. I got nothing else to plug. My whole 15-second spiel that I do at the beginning is now obsolete. We're here. The delay that I'm looking at isn't that bad right now.
No?
It's probably like 2 seconds, if that, on
Good.
Patreon and what our Zoom is. I'm Rucker. That's J-Bomb up in the left-hand corner. Admire down. Oh, my God.
No, I'm not doing that. I was taking off my pants. No. We're not going there right away. Don't worry.
Already? Jesus Christ.
I just realized my pants were on.
About to walk off. Walk off like Aaron Judge. It's a baseball reference. We don't even have to talk baseball because full press coverage has nothing to do with this.
Nothing.
We're free.
Nothing to do with this. Spreaker, nada. We're here on our own. Fuck them all.
Look at us.
New intro.
New intro was good. That was so good.
We do need to do something about Buddy saying that we're live on Twitch because we're not.
Yeah, I know. I could work that out.
I'm a nitpicker.
Yeah, I know. It bothers. You know what else I noticed? It sounds like he says Kansas City with a P, not with a K.
Yeah, that's because Admire is a pansexual.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're not wrong.
It's July. We don't have to talk about that shit anymore.
We don't have to cater to them anymore.
That's right. But
Did y'all have y'all seen the? Y'all had to see it.
What?
The little video I shared of the guy. Somebody says, "Do you support LGBTQ?" He said, "Do I support little ghetto bitches that queef?"
Where'd you post that one?
I can't remember.
That's
I
good.
couldn't sleep one night, and I was up. I was laughing so hard at like 3 a.m. on like a Tuesday night in my house. Little ghetto bitches that queef, and he goes, "Hell yeah! If it fart, I fart back. No cap."
Oh my god, that's. I'm gonna use that. Definitely gonna
Ghetto
use that.
bitches that queef.
Oh, fuck.
Anyhow, I think I might have shared that on the gram with everybody. You have to go back and look, but yeah. So here we are, Patreon, first endeavor. It's been a minute since we've all chatted. Stoner Thoughts is one in there. What?
Oh, thanks.
Well, grammar isn't our strong suit.
It's Stoner Thoughts. That's the whole point. Tara Lynch. I'm gonna remove her from
What
the
am I
wheel.
missing?
It's in the ticker, Rucker.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, considering I don't make many typos in that ticker, Stoner Thoughts being spelt wrong is it's not the worst.
The potheads know though. The potheads know.
Yeah.
So yeah, what the fuck y'all been up to?
Good weekend, back to work, and all that bullshit.
Oh shit, Admire's talking, Jay.
Oh God, can you believe it?
You're talking. Fuck off. I talk all the time. You guys are fucking dumb.
When did we talk about that? Was that in the last show?
It was on your improv fucking Patreon show last Friday. Yeah,
Well,
I watched back.
It's because I was trying to put together the new theme, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like clicking through the audio. I'm like, where the fuck is Admire?
He's sitting there watching us.
No, Admire talks. It's perfect.
I talk all the time.
Anyway, go ahead, Admire. What'd you say? You've been doing what?
Just fucking back to work. You know how that shit is. I imagine, you've been busy back to work since the fucking holiday weekend and shit.
Yeah, big time. 4-day work weeks are trash in my industry. Like, it sounds good in theory when you're fucking in the middle of a 3-day weekend, but when you come back, like, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, it's just extra work in those 4 days. You got to do 5 days worth of work in 4 days.
Yeah. Jay?
It's like I said, I think we need to bring back the community fucking Powerball tickets, man.
We're never
with
gonna win.
$460 million on the Mega Millions right
Holy
now.
Shit.
Well, you know what, Jay? You don't have to participate. If you're going to bring that negative energy, we don't need that over here.
I actually play it twice a week with my buddy, the pilot.
Oh,
Yeah.
But don't ask to get in on our fucking millions then.
yeah.
That's okay.
80 proof minus J Powerball tickets.
That's all right. I've been off all week, man, so it's been relaxing. Not gonna lie.
Got a haircut?
Got a haircut today. I brought my son to get a haircut at a real barber, finally. So he's looking pretty fresh. And yeah, man, I took a 3-hour nap when I got home. It was quite nice.
So did I.
Yeah. And yeah, I've just been thinking about the show and relaxing, not really working all that much. And it's been a good week.
I haven't been thinking about the show. But so I did my 10K on Monday. So I've still been tired from that and haven't really slept much the last few days. So today I got home. I got off a little early today. I get home. My entire family's gone. Like, there's nobody home but me. I'm like, cool. I'm about to take a shower, get a couple things done. Might take a little nap. Might watch another episode of Stranger Things. See what happened to Will. That kind of shit. Took my work clothes off, came downstairs into my office to grab something, put like my wallet and all my shit down, right? Laid down on the couch. I woke up, it was 7:30. I was like, oh my God. Woke up with such a nap. You ever got a nap headache?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, that's what I got right now. Trying to get this George Dickel to knock it off, but
George Dickel?
yeah.
What the fuck is George
That's
Dickel?
a fine drink.
Is that a whiskey?
The bourbon sour mash.
Wow.
hmm Tastes just like Jack Daniels with Coke Zero. It's fine. A little cheaper. A little cheaper.
What are you drinking
Man
tonight,
of-
Admar?
A man of class, mix it.
What are you drinking, Admar?
Bush Light.
Oh, Busch Light. So the Busch Light soap, you've tried this?
I've smelled it.
Yeah.
It's not anything smelling like beer. It smells like, I think it's like sandalwood or something like that.
I'm drinking the whiskey tonight, just like episode 1. I've been on the Canadian whiskey, if you want to call it whiskey.
I'll probably get a whiskey later on. I got that new bottle I like.
Good shit. Okay, so some news for the show. We're doing the giveaway tonight, and to make it fun, put together a little game. Basically, you got to stay tuned throughout the whole show to see if you're the winner at the end, and then whoever is the winner at the end has 10 minutes to call into the show to claim the prize. So we made it a little bit more complicated than we originally wanted to go for, but retention. We got to make this worth it. So we'll be doing that throughout the show. And EJ,
Dude, I was thinking exactly what EJ said. I was like, man, I kind of want to log back into the Patreon and see how many they got left now.
how's Filter Free Subs doing this week? I'm sure they're doing fine.
Yeah, probably about 10, 12 less.
Rain is asking, what episode are you on, Rucker, for Stranger Things?
I was literally just typing because I didn't want to talk over y'all.
Oh, there you go. I finished the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in season 1 still, episode 6.
Bro, final episode of season 4 is 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, I've heard the complaints.
I don't
But
know if it's
technically it's not I don't know. I feel like from what I understand, the final half of the season was only 2 episodes.
Yes.
An hour and a half and 2.5.
Mhm.
So really that's like 6 or 7 episodes. You can watch it at your own leisure. Like just stop it every 30
Oh,
minutes.
you can't. You can't though. It's
Sure you can.
honestly, it blew by. It blew by. Like
2.5 hours?
it blew by, and then at the end you're kind of like, that could have been about 45 minutes. But throughout the process, it was like 45 minutes of story, but they're really good at building a scene. They get better as the series goes on. So
I'm digging it. I didn't think I would. I remember trying to watch it a couple years ago, and I maybe I just wasn't in the right mindset then, but I started it and I'm in, my little guy Lucas. I don't know if Lucas Diet's coming up. Don't give me any kind of read or whatever.
nothing.
That's my guy. Like he stays true to the game. Lucas ain't about that bullshit in season 1. He's like, I don't like this little bald-headed bitch. Like she got these crazy powers. Ever since this whole showed up, we can't find Will. I ain't playing this shit. Fuck y'all. And then him and the little dainty kid get into it, the one with the little girl haircut, little bitch features.
They're all dainty.
Will gets tussling around.
Look at this guy.
Not
What the fuck?
Admire. It's the first show.
Dude, it hasn't done it for fucking how many episodes, and then all of a sudden in the intro it fucking bombed out.
It's the first of the month.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Should we try broadcasting on Discord next time?
Don't do that to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess then we just kick Admar off the show.
I mean, you just got to get your shit together, Admire.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I've uninstalled Zoom. I've reinstalled it multiple times. I even reset my computer earlier to make sure it was all fresh. It's been running perfect. And then Zoom's just being a bitch.
Windows 11.
The
buddy.
t-shirt's too bright.
Let me try closing some other shit in the background.
Close as much shit as possible.
Porn.
But shout out to all of our patrons.
Big time.
I can't pull the list in front of me because I'm linking it, but you
They know who they are. They're here.
yeah, they knew who they are. But like people, like thank you. You guys signed up for a lot of people signed up for the merch, which is awesome. That's gonna help us out huge. And we still got to talk to JD Hoop, who was fucking featured on fucking Money in the Bank, man.
Bank.
Sick.
Designed the Street Profits outfits. And they came out and put on a banger against the Usos. This ain't a wrestling podcast, but I talk about whatever I want now.
You think he gets paid? He must.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
You know what he doesn't.
It's dope.
I don't know how much it now with stuff like that. Like he designed t-shirts for wrestlers before, right?
Mhm.
So I imagine they pay him there, and then kind of word of mouth takes over, like on a smaller scale, because it's just podcasting. Like I did Lisa Marie, right?
Mhm.
And I got her because Mickey James fucking said that I was professional and that she liked the vibe or whatever. Then Lisa Marie fucking gets in touch with Melina and other wrestlers and starts passing the word around. And that's how it's going with Hoop. He started out on a smaller scale, and then he's kind of building his way around. He's done Chris Bay, Chelsea Green, Diana Perrazzo. I think he designed gear or merch for. Now he's designing gear for fucking Street Profits.
It's wild though, but at a pay-per-view to boot, and like
Yeah.
it wasn't like a T-shirt that they sell in the merch store.
Yeah. Honestly, that's probably going to be, that gear was so good. I wouldn't be surprised if that's their next outfit on their action figures. Imagine how dope that shit would be.
Oh,
If they had fucking action figures come out and it's the gear you design.
I wonder
shit.
if he has royalties on that, or if it was a one and
I was
done.
just about to say, I wonder if he gets paid for that, because that's where the money would be. Not them paying you a one-time fucking fee of like, hey, here's $1,000, design this for us. No, I won't. If this shit is on Money in the Bank, if this is in your fucking bio in your Hall of Fame, did you just sniff your balls?
No, dude, my fucking leg is still like there's liquid coming out of it,
He's still crying about his scratch.
bro. It was
That's
legit.
a week and a half ago. How's that not killed yet?
It's not healed at all. You're taking it in the chat, Admire.
I know. Well, what am I supposed to say? Go wrestling. I don't fucking know who those people are. I mean, I know who Hoop is, but I don't know. I've heard of the Usos.
You met one of the fucking Street Profits. You took a picture with him and said,
Oh,
"It's a big black
yeah,
dude."
yeah. Dawkins.
Yeah, that's one of the Street Profits.
See, that's how much I don't know. I met the guy, and I thought he was a solo guy. I didn't know he was a tag team guy.
Oh,
You guys point out somebody famous, and I'm going to take a picture with him. Fuck you.
You're like
Ever heard of
that.
this guy, Ric Flair? I admire you have a picture with him.
I know who fucking Ric Flair is.
Okay, so if we ever get together, we're just gonna point at random people and be like, "Yo, Admire, those guys are wrestlers."
Admire, look who that is. Go get a picture.
Oh, I guarantee it. I'd be all over it. I'd be like, hey, man, let me get a picture.
Facebook profile immediately. Oh, by the way, we found out who Black Widow was.
Oh, how weird was that? Admire just let us talk about. I was like, yeah, maybe we could get Black Widow to sub, because that's a new person that we haven't. And Admire just sits in the background like he does on the show.
No,
Like,
dude.
fucking think it's a new person. And
No.
then it goes, you guys know who that is, right?
No, I didn't fucking find out until the day I told you. She didn't tell me. She was on there for like 2 or 3 weeks before she told me.
Oh,
Wow, the deception. She's
yeah.
in your living room, and you don't even fucking know about it, in your house.
Yeah.
She was trying to figure out what was real, what was going on. But
EJ Lee
passed.
says Cheap Heat and Busted Open talked about the Street Profits outfit. Yeah, it's a big deal. There's a lot of tweets going on about that. Like, I was happy for him when I woke up and saw that that he had did that. Good for him.
Making moves.
I had no idea. I had no idea. I wonder, like, how do you even get connected to that?
That's what like you said, he started out doing t-shirts and shit, and his name gets passed around. And how many times do you see wrestlers or other people go, hey, tag an artist that you know, right?
True.
And somebody recently did that, and I remember tagging him, and I just clicked on the replies. He got tagged like 10 times in that. So just people you know doing stuff like that for you helps out too. They'll be like, oh shit, this guy's name keeps coming up. Let me reach out or let me click his website, see what kind of shit he does. Let me reach out, see if any wrestlers have worked with him yet, see what he's like.
So you're saying people should be tweeting our link to our podcast out?
Right. If a wrestler says, anybody know a good podcast? Tag us.
Word of mouth.
That's what I put in the Discord earlier. Somebody get somebody new to join, like, and I'll give you a month. Like, it's free.
That's the way we should do it. Speaking of giving away, should we spin the wheel for the first time?
Spin the wheel,
Should we
make
get
the
her down
deal.
there? All right, let's go.
Now-
We got to break down how the rules go.
Yeah. If your name is picked, you're out. This is a survivor wheel.
This is a last man standing.
All right, so yeah, exactly. Everyone's name's on here, minus the three of us sub, but I'm not putting us on there. If your name is picked, you're off. So you want to be
eliminated.
You want to be the last one? Let's go for the first spin.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Oh, Princess Needle the first to go.
Ah,
Get her out of here.
she's gone.
All right.
She's
All right,
gone.
Steph, you don't have to watch the rest of the show now.
If you are the final survivor, then you got to call on the show too, so we could talk some shit.
And you got to call in to claim your prize.
Got to call in to claim your prize. 626-310-8882. It's up there on the screen.
Also, they're calling numbers not just for the prize claiming. Like, you want to call in and talk about something? The number's up there. Jay knows how to work the phones now.
I do.
We rehired Felipe to work in the background.
Yeah, Felipe did some work today. He definitely did. He fucked around for a couple hours.
I thought you were gonna stay in your yard and be racist, but
No.
I guess it's just me.
Damn.
No.
Yeah.
Call in, throw us a fucking topic. Fuck it.
I mean, we got topics. We do. I just want to quickly say this: the Ghislaine Maxwell thing. It hit me the other day. I was scrolling through TikTok, and somebody, I don't know who it was, but started talking. It was like a 3-minute TikTok about how crazy it really is that the names have not been released, and that hasn't been like. I mean, if you're gonna traffic a child, right? Who are you trafficking them to?
Right. Other rich motherfuckers.
Right, but I think this is the first time in history anybody has ever gone down for human trafficking without the person who was on the other end has also been included.
Yeah, fucking she's keeping it quiet because she knows she'll get suicided like Epstein did. It's all very elite people.
Yeah, but
And that's why she's
this can't just end here. Like, there's definitely documents.
yeah.
Like, there's ledgers, man. You know what I mean? So I mean, like, this. Why are they stopping at this? That's the question I want to know.
Right. Because it's elite people. It's, I don't want to say, it's our president or, I don't know who's in that group, but if she starts releasing those names, those powerful people, they're going to come have her killed. They're silencing the judge. They're like, hey, judge, don't ask her for fucking names. Get rid of that shit. Like, they're burying this whole thing.
Yeah, but how can this be something that's actually going on? This is insane.
And they're doing it in front of everybody, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, they used to hide it. Now they're just doing it in front of everybody.
We're fucked. Like, really, if you think about it, if somebody can get away with, okay, like if you look at all of the things in the world that you can do, that as a whole society we look down upon, even, the worst of the worst criminals give child molesters and rapists the hardest time in prison.
So they say.
Well, I mean, as a society, us common folk, I think it's one of the most despicable things you can do, right?
Well, like, is it Prince Andrew that got caught?
Yeah.
Talking like, what's happened to him?
Nothing.
Yeah, elite.
Prince.
But I know, but this is, I get it. But like, there was literally an island that they found of billionaire pedophile and this chick who was trafficking everybody to all these other billionaires. And we still we're not going to get to the bottom of this. How can we not get to the bottom of this? Dude, I watch tons of documentaries on Netflix. They get to the bottom of shit that happened like 35 years ago to one person. And they spend millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars on her. They gave her, Raina says they gave her 20 years. Great. What about the rest of them?
I mean, I have a hard time believing she didn't snitch on anybody or drop any names.
But I don't even think she needs to. Because if they were able to investigate her, then they've already got the names themselves, the investigators.
Right. But then if the investigators release the names and people come after them.
No, but when are they going to start indicting those people is what I'm saying.
They won't. It's done and over with. Like, this thing is all going to be forgotten.
It can't be, though. I get what you're saying, but it can't be. This is not okay. Like, if there's anything in the world that we need to rally around, okay, I don't know about it's the lesbian queefers there, or whatever. What do they call them?
Lesbian seagulls.
No, what did the LGBT stand for?
Little ghetto bitches that queef.
Yeah, right. I mean, if we're gonna celebrate, not celebrate, but like, fight for all these things in today's world, how are we not fucking fighting for this one?
You know why the government isn't doing it? Because
Fuck the government.
it is something that we all agreed on. We all agree that it was a bad thing, that these names need to be released, and they're going to avoid anything that brings everybody together.
Yeah, but fuck, man. I don't think that they have the power to do it. I think the people will have the power to do it, really.
What do we have the power to do, actually?
Well,
No.
I mean, Anonymous used to go after people like that. Where's Anonymous at in this, like releasing names and shit?
No, Anonymous is probably the motherfucker that was trafficking the kids.
What about Snowden? WikiLeaks.
Right.
Who?
Edward Snowden.
John, is it Jonathan? Oh, is it Edward? I thought it was Jonathan Snowden.
I don't remember.
Snowden, he released all the NSA stuff and went into hiding. He released all the government secrets.
I don't need to know about all this shit. Like, I got enough issues.
I don't know, bro. I don't need to fucking know. I don't give a shit
Yeah.
about knowing myself. I just don't think I can't wrap my head around a literal island of molestation was found. And it's like 2 people are going to pay for it. That's it.
Have you not watched movies before? Like, art imitates life, you know? Like, what was that show with Kevin Spacey where he's the governor or the senator or some shit like that, president?
House of Cards.
Yeah, that's how the shit really is.
Okay, let's talk about Kevin Spacey. This guy diddled the guy. He's done. That show's over. Everything's finished. I mean,
no, he's still getting work.
oh, okay. Well, he was done for a while, but other people get canceled, right?
But is he elite, or is he just Kevin Spacey?
Well, I mean, like,
There's levels to the shit, you know?
yeah, I know there's levels to this shit, but at least get the guys that low hanging fruit here. They literally 2 people are paying the price for this. That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
people cared more about the details of Johnny Depp. Yeah, but what was the first text message sent? They were more concerned about that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, my mind can't wrap around this one.
Well, yeah. I mean, our first clue should have been, why didn't they televise any of her fucking trial?
I mean, you have to agree to get it televised. You can't just televise somebody's trial.
Why not? It's public can go to any trial.
I don't know the laws, man. Ask EJ. I'm just saying the only reason Johnny Depp and Amber Heard got televised is because they both agreed to it. They wanted it to be a court of public opinion.
You think OJ agreed to it?
So why not? Yeah, he
I don't-
got off, didn't he?
Was OJ's shit on TV?
Was his shit on TV? It was the hottest thing on TV for a year, man.
Yeah, I know, but I remember seeing like pictures and shit.
Fuck his trial, man. I was so mad. That was game 6, the NBA finals, the Knicks and the Rockets. Fucking Knicks were coming back. John Starks was on fire. Ended up shooting a 3-pointer at the end of the game to win, but Hakeem Olajuwon blocked it. I missed all that shit. Had to watch it on Sports Center. There was no fucking Twitter to help me keep up with it. There was no ESPN app in 1995. You know what I got to do? I got to sit there watching that white goddamn Bronco driving down the highway. I didn't even know who OJ was then. I was like, is that the motherfucker in the Hertz commercials jumping over the luggage?
No, it's the motherfucker from the Naked Gun movies.
Yeah, is this another commercial?
I thought he was a guy from Twitter. Say, hey, Twitter world.
Hey, Twitter world, it's OJ. I just want to say I'm sorry to Rucker for fucking up the Knicks game. It's probably my fault that they lost. I know you never got over it 35 years later. Speaking of days in history.
What?
26 years ago today, the formation of the NWO when the immortal racist himself turned heel.
You're wearing,
Bash at the beach.
you're wearing the wrong shirt though, bud. You're wearing the wolf
I don't
pack.
support the black and white. I
Okay.
support the red and black.
Okay.
Never turn your back on the wolf pack.
Mm.
Might wind up in a body bag. That's how the song goes. And I only joined the wolf pack because Sting joined.
Mm-hmm. Did Sting actually join the Wolfpack? Was that an actual thing?
Did he actually join? He was like the main guy in the wolf pack. He fucking had that dope ass face paint with the black goatee on it. He got little red scorpions, little NWO in his little leotard. Did Sting join the wolf pack? How dare you?
Didn't watch WCW. That was
The wolf pack,
second tier wrestling.
check this out. The NWO is big, right? But at the wolf pack only lasted probably 2 months because Macho Man got hurt, Sting got hurt. It was just like Kevin Nash and K-Dog left and Lex Luger. But at the time when they were running, the Wolfpack was probably the biggest faction in the history of wrestling. Like, you turn on Monday Nitro when the Wolfpack was hot, it was just a sea of fucking red and black. And it was smoking WWE.
Admire, you know what NWO is, right?
Yeah, I watched back then for sure.
Dawkins
I did-
is an NWO admirer. You took a picture with him.
He was in NWO?
No,
Oh.
Jake. God damn it. I don't even think he was born yet.
I was gonna say, man.
man.
That guy looks good for his age. Holy shit.
I do have a wrestling question though. I know a lot of them now make really good money. Back then, did they make good money or decent money? I don't know what the pay was like.
Well, the
back then.
times, I mean, it also depended, right? Like, so WCW is notorious for starting the guaranteed contracts. Before that, you just got paid what you got paid. Like, the joke is like a hot dog and a handshake. Like, we're giving you exposure. Like, fuck exposure. I can't pay my bills on that shit. So when the NWO started, Nash and Hall came over. They were the first two to get guaranteed contracts. So, like, no matter how many days you work this year, we're giving you $2 million. No matter how much merch you sell, all that shit. So they kind of like restructured how wrestlers got paid. So actually, like, besides being revolutionary in storylines, the NWO, they actually changed how the wrestling pay scale worked too.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people got to thank fucking Hall and Nash for that. Because Hogan, I don't even think had a guaranteed contract back then.
Not in
He was
WWE, no.
he was still making the most money just because he was the most popular. But as far as guaranteed contracts, I don't even think he had that. And then Vince had to kind of keep up and start paying people that way. So NWO, Wolfpack for life.
Well, where I was going with that question is like Scott Steiner. I've followed the Steiner brothers since like WCW 1988. You know, Scott Steiner, fucking leotard, mullet, all that shit. And then he turned into Big Papa Pump or what the fuck ever. But like, I seen a TikTok of him at like a local wrestling show the other day, like in like a high school gym with 20 people. So is he doing it still for money? Like, did he not save his money? Did he not make money?
Well, they are stupid. They're notoriously stupid.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it ain't just pro basketball and football players that fucking blow through their money.
Pizzas are expensive.
It's especially like, you know, I don't know the story, but you look at Scott Steiner and tell that dude's got to have it. It ain't just the gym.
You crazy, man. No, a lot of people do when they're done. Legends, they'll do those little shows. They'll get like 10K, man.
Yeah,
you know,
really?
for like a 10-minute match, 12-minute match against the champion, because that's how the bookers do it. To promote their shows, you know, they pay their wrestlers like, you know, $30 each. They put 10K into the show, and then they
put
sell
Scott Steiner's name on there. We got Big Papa Pump wrestling tonight.
Yeah,
motherfucker like you, Admire, be like, shit, I ain't doing anything on a random Thursday. Let me go on down to the bingo hall and give my $20.
Yeah, I remember that guy,
Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of the guys from the 80s and 90s, I think it's pretty safe to say, unless you were top titty, like top of the food chain, you were probably not making that much cash, and you were probably spending it on the road.
I will say the new age wrestlers, from everything I hear, you know, all the podcasts and shit I listen to, they're not as big into the going out and partying and the drugs and alcohol. They're more fucking video games and
Twitch.
Yeah.
And networking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And saving their money, which, you know, is good. Like, if you don't learn from history, you're bound to fucking repeat it. Or some shit Gandhi said, right?
Yep.
Was that Gandhi?
I don't know.
I think it was Abraham Lincoln.
Whatever. I thought Abraham Lincoln was killing vampires and shit. He ain't got time to that.
Abraham Lincoln, he said, don't believe everything you read on the internet.
He was right.
Sheena's asking if you were alive in 88, Admire.
Yeah, I was born in 84.
This is a good book.
George Orwell?
1984.
That's the one with the
George
burning of the
Orwell.
books?
I'm lying like a motherfucker. I didn't read that shit. I did the Cliff's Notes on my fucking report. I got a B-. I have no idea what that book is about.
Was that George Orwell, The Burning of the Books? Was that 1984?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't read it either. I was just going to say, I did not read any book that was ever assigned to me past the third grade.
Where the Red Fern Grows. That was the last book I read in school that I had to read. I didn't not The Grapes of Wrath. Fuck that shit. The Great Gatsby. What's so fucking great about him?
No.
He's more like the mediocre Gatsby to me because I didn't read that shit.
That movie came out. I was like, bitch, I didn't even read the book. What the hell do I want to see this shit?
Wasn't it Leo?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't watch it.
One of the only Leo movies I've not watched.
Because as we talked about, Leo is overrated.
Okay, relax there, buddy.
That's wrong.
The I got a question. What was the book about all the kids in the island? Lord of the Flies?
Epstein.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So yeah. Oh, Burning Books was Fahrenheit 451. Okay, so there was To Kill a Mockingbird, Fahrenheit 451, Lord of the Flies, and I remember after Lord of the Flies when we were assigned it, I wrote a paper on it, and then they showed the movie in class, and I was like, oh fuck, this movie's about kids. And my teacher just looked at me and was like, "What the fuck, dude? You plagiarized all your shit, didn't you? You didn't read fuck." I was like, "No, man.
Too late now. I already got the grade, sucker.
Sucks to suck, eh, lady?
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel." Okay, we're gonna go back to
Spin the wheel.
All right, let's do it. Here we go, baby. Next,
What do we have left? I can't even read that.
we got Joy DeLore, Marshmallow, Miss Chaos, Tattoo Chanadel, Jesus Christ, Cleavage, Ohio, and EJ motherfucking Raid.
Wait, where's Sheena?
Where's
Why
Sheena?
is she not on there?
Sheena's not a sub
Yes, she is. How's she in here?
because Sheena. This goes way back to the glasses that she refused because we took too long to get her the Oakleys. So I told her, "You have we're giving you 8 months of Patreon." So I sent her the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That was fair of you.
Of course. She was like, no. I was like, no, fuck. Let me send you the goddamn glasses. Anyways.
Cool.
Pick Joey. Get Joey out of there.
Tear us out of here. Take your floppers and get out of our fucking circle.
Damn, Daniel.
Dropping.
She was making the fucking wheel off balance anyway.
It's her birthday. When's her actual birthday? It's her birthday weekend. It's so tough to tell with girls. They're like, it's
When
my
is it?
birthday
Yeah.
month.
It's my birthday month.
week.
Okay, well, what fucking day is it? So I know when to say happy birthday.
No shit.
And then you fucking tweet about it like every other day. Like, I got birthday one. And it's like, I click on your profile, there's no balloons. So what does that mean? Is it not your birthday?
I got to tune in every day to find out when your fucking birthday is.
It's
Congratulations.
probably-
Happy birthday now, and that counts.
Probably July 31st.
You know, I don't understand the whole birthday thing. Literally every single person on this planet has been birthed. Okay? It's not that fucking incredible.
Yeah, but on August 13th, the fucking legend was birthed.
Okay, relax there.
39 years ago. You know something weird about birthdays that I just found out?
They're stupid.
When you turn 40, you've already been on the earth for 40 years. You know, weird. So that's not your 40th year of birth or living on earth. You're actually entering into your 41st year when you turn 40.
Yeah, no shit. I don't wait, hold on.
I think that's the rules we all agreed upon.
Yeah, what
I
are you
didn't
talking
know.
about?
I never thought about it like that because when you won,
You're zero at one point.
yeah, when you're one, you're not entering your first year, you know?
No shit.
You just think, oh, I'm 40. Actually, you're technically 41.
No, you're
It's
not.
how many years you've completed.
Yeah.
You're not technically 41. You're technically
It's a
40.
drunkest pothead thought right here.
I don't know if that's a pothead thought, man.
It's a great one. Look how confused we are right now.
I'm more confused that you're not grasping this. Hold on.
I did grasp it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, when you turn 40,
Mm-hmm.
you're not technically 41. You're technically 40.
I understand that.
Okay. You're starting your 41st year.
Right.
Like you're
That's what's my
When he turns 40, he's completed 40 years.
yeah.
Yeah. It's my 40th birthday. Oh.
I'm in my 40th year right now, but I'm not 40 yet.
Oh shit. Sheena says there's no phone line. Oh, I was off the screen, Sheena. Try again.
Look at this. Every fucking time.
Dude, I was spinning a fucking wheel, man.
I don't give a shit. Fire Felipe. More money for us. If he ain't gonna do his fucking job, we'll get somebody in here that will. I was spinning a wheel. How hard can that be? You click the fucking button.
I have to switch the screen.
You don't have to provide any content whatsoever, right? You just sit there in your little dark room with your little fucking $7 haircut,
Pants off.
Excuse me.
taking your pants off with with fucking honeycombs falling off your wall in the background.
Nothing's fallen. It's perfect.
Where'd you get your haircut at? Master Cuts?
Bro, I go see the man, Arya.
Sounds like a woman.
Mm-mm.
Was that the motherfucker that killed the Night Walkers, whatever the fuck it was called?
Actually,
again?
she was, yeah.
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 How old is she now? Old enough to cut hair, I guess. A girl is now a haircut, and a girl is going home.
Well, for somebody who's never watched Game of Thrones, you know.
I watched the whole fucking thing.
Oh,
What are
you
talking
did?
about?
I thought you didn't watch it.
From the rooter to the tutor. I just watched it like 8 years too late.
Oh, okay. Really? The haircut looks like a $7 haircut?
No.
Yeah, it's a little off. I think it's your forehead, though. You know, it's getting
Getting
bigger.
little fuck off. Can we go to
Your
break?
forehead's getting a little bigger.
Your forehead ends in the back of your neck, bruv.
It's fine, but my haircut looks good, and I did it myself.
I wear hats, so you can't make fun of mine.
Yeah, what's your hair looking like these days?
It's shaved.
It's shaved? Oh yeah. Yeah. Got a little Aaron Lewis
Wow,
going
you
on.
actually look like a decent human being with your hair like that.
Yeah, you do.
I'm so used to with a fucking mullet and a rat tail and all that other shit.
Did he fade
Oh,
at
Hulk.
an angle?
Where's the angle? It's the fucking lighting, man.
Your barber's
Y'all
name's
leave Jay alone. Y'all gonna get a boy a complex. We all, look.
your barber's name's Aria.
Yeah, he's
Between
Persian,
all
I
of us.
think.
Next time,
All
say,
of
"Are
us.
you gonna cut it straight?"
Bro, it's fucking
Are
straight.
you gonna fix it when I come back? Are you gonna give me a refund? All right, we're gonna leave Jay alone because y'all know he's gonna freak out. And we'll go to break and he'll come back and have his fucking head shaved.
Fuck. I'm gonna go get a hat. I thought I was doing something good here.
It looks better than it looked the last show we did. Jesus, you.
Yeah, it's not saying much though.
I'm trying to bring him back up. Actually, Raina, that's a lie. I can grow my hair. I just don't want to because it's harder to shave once I grow it out. I posted a picture of me with actual hair recently. Gossip Commonless, aka. Why don't you change your name, Steph? Also, y'all were asking about the filter-free subs. Steph still subs over there. I don't know if she does it on purpose, but I was just looking at it when y'all were talking, and Princess Needle is still a sub over there, which is fine. Hey, if you like them, keep subbing to them.
Yeah.
That's gonna be their biggest brag. They're gonna be like, "Shit, we got one of their listeners for good."
I mean, there's, by the way, I don't know if we talked about this. There's no like beef between the shows and the networks.
Not at all.
We just fucking left. Like, you can leave a relationship and everything be amicable. It happens.
Yeah, the call number works, Sheena. I just tried it.
Steph says, "What? Yeah, you're still subbed over there, Steph. So you actually have to go to your Patreon and unsubscribe to them.
Can
You
we
can't just subscribe to a different one and it clicks off. Like, now you subscribe to two.
Yeah. Can we all agree that unsubscribing to shit is far too fucking hard? And we need to change that. I heard on Sirius XM the other day that there is a new thing that you could sign up that's apparently free that you can put all your shit into and just unsub from all of them from there.
I get an ad for that on TikTok every once in a while. It keeps track of all your subscriptions and all
Yeah.
that shit. I don't know if it works well or not. I mean, why would they invent something like that free?
I don't know.
Chalk?
Oh, here we go. Sheena, you're on the air.
Hey guys, so how's it going? Long time.
Yeah.
Not quite sure exactly what you started saying. As soon as you said something about the Oakleys, I hung the fuck up on YouTube and I called the line, and it's a stupid guy talking about some podcast or something.
Yeah, that's us.
And I just was like, yeah, but it just hung up. It was those two guys talking about some sports show, and then it clicked. So thank you for making it work now.
Okay.
It did that
not
when I
sure
was
what
at the
went down with
airport. I
the
kept trying to
Oakleys.
call in and I heard them.
Okay, sorry. Well,
See, I know they just do their little ad spiel, whatever you want to call it, and then they hang up on me. But what I was gonna say is when it went down with the Oakleys, you guys were like, we can't figure it out, I said, give them to Admire. He's the one that wanted the fucking Oakleys. Give him to Admire.
the fuck
Then you guys were
Admire.
like, no, we'll do it. You guys, you wanted it, you won, I was like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, literally, don't care. Not a big deal. So, not sure what was being said by Jay when he said Oakleys, because I stopped listening. So, you want to fill me in real quick and I'll try and respond to that?
Well, how about this?
Well, I
How
feel like
about
you're
next
coming at
time?
me.
How about next time you don't fucking lose your shit and unlisten, and you would have heard Jay say that because you didn't get the Oakleys, that he just gave you 8 months of subs here
I wanted to do it.
because we wanted to
He's
do
been-
right by you winning the contest.
He's been giving me links so I could listen, and I appreciate it. The weeks I could listen, I've been in, I pop in when I can, but legit,
Okay,
life
so
has been
so what's the issue?
intense.
No,
Oh,
this.
no issue. I said I hung up. No, I said I hung up. That's why I was like, what was said after? Because I was like, I don't know if I'm putting my foot in my mouth. So that's why I said, what was said? No, there's no beef for me on anything. I was like, the Oakleys didn't happen. I don't give a shit. I'm not mad about nothing, so don't even think that at all. And, yeah,
I'm not. I don't. We
figure out-
don't think that.
Well, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
But
No,
that
no.
was all I had to say.
No, Rucker just said, why isn't Sheena's name on there? Because she's a sub. And all I said was, no, remember when we fucked up on the Oakleys? I said, Sheena didn't want them. So I said, I forced her to take, I just sent her links so she has to listen to the show and not pay. That's all.
Yeah, you did. That was basically exactly how that transaction happened.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Oh, yeah, no. I was at the pool with the kids. Like, I just got off work. My mom had them at the pool, and I was, like, trying to get them inside, and the spotty-ass, like, Wi-Fi out there, and then my phone literally was at 20%. I was like, holy shit, we need to get in the house. So, yeah. Also, guys, life is insane and crazy. I'll try and catch up. I will try and subscribe. So now you have your own Patreon. Can I find you guys?
Yeah.
How is it spelled?
And
Can I get a little promotion? Like, where do I find y'all at?
I'll link you after the show, but it's patreon.com/80proof.
Pod?
I mean,
No
we
pod.
tag you on Twitter and on Instagram.
We'll hit you up.
Did you hear my question? 80 proof with the pod or no pod?
No pod.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
Thank
fellas.
you. Okay.
Bye.
Ciao. I feel like I just got yelled at.
When she said bye, she almost did something that Jay, I don't think you would know about this. Admire, you're from the country, kind of. Have you ever noticed that when women from the South say bye, they say bye? They do a little first. You ever notice
Yeah,
that?
they do like a bye.
Bye. Like they're about to say okay, like okay, but they go bye. My wife's grandmother does it. My grandmother does it. Like, and they're all older women too. It's not like younger women. It's like, oh, bye. I'm like, what were you moaning about just now? That's a little weird. What is going on over there?
I find when you thank somebody in the States, they go,
They say what?
or they go,
I do. Yeah, I do that.
What happened to you're welcome? Or
I
no problem, no worries.
I don't say you're welcome that often. I do like,
Yeah. I say thanks on the phone. I'm like, oh, thank you so much for your help. They're like, I'm like, what, motherfucker? Tell me I'm welcome.
I feel like I'm too nice when I'm dealing with people. Like, for example, if you're out eating and they come by and they're like, you need any more water? I'm like, no, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
I always like fucking make sure every time if they just walk by and look, I'm like, thank you.
I'm
I'm
saying
like,
sorry.
Why am I doing this? What the fuck's going on?
I've had people like bump into me and I apologize.
Well, you're Canadian.
Yeah. Somebody hits you. Oh, sorry.
sorry,
Or when you're walking down the sidewalk and somebody doesn't know that you're supposed to walk on the right side and they're walking on the left and you kind of do that whole like you're stuck in a mirror.
I always do like, hey, you want to dance?
Oh God.
I just walk straight at him. I don't play chicken. One of us is gonna move.
You play
We're about
chicken?
to fucking kiss. We'll figure out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What the fuck reference is that?
Dragon Ball Z?
No, I
You
know.
never watched
but-
Dragon Ball Z?
No, dude. I feel like how the hell?
Me either, really, but my brothers did.
Oh
my
my
brothers and
God.
my kids did.
I was gonna say maybe your kids, but Jesus.
Dragon Ball Z was always a cliffhanger. Like they'd go through the whole fucking show, like Goku and Vegeta about to fight to the death. And then after they talk all their shit for 30 minutes, they'd square up and it'd be like, tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. You're like, what? I gotta wait a week?
I never got into the anime stuff. Like I know people that have watched anime series for like 10 plus years. The same one.
You're more into the hentai stuff.
No, I'm not into any of the Japanese stuff.
Admire just entered the waiting room.
Did he? Oh, is he frozen? God,
I didn't even know he was gone.
fuck. I thought he was just sitting there, no talking.
I thought he was just,
I thought it was just no talking.
oh my God. I was so used to him not doing shit. I was just like, all right. And then it says Admire's entered the waiting room.
Dude, I have not touched anything on my computer. I was sitting here and it just
Maybe
stopped.
that's the problem. Your computer's going to sleep because you're not doing anything.
No, it wouldn't go to sleep.
No, it doesn't go to sleep. It wasn't going to sleep. It just fucking shits the bed. God damn.
The community needs to play nicer. I'm looking at the chat right now. You guys want to go to break or you want to spin the wheel What do you want to do?
Spin the wheel, then go to break.
All right, we'll spin the wheel. We'll go to break.
Let's kick somebody out of the circle and then go to break.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
I like Eliminator better than just picking somebody to win.
Right? I thought it was a little bit more fun.
Get rid of Joey. Get rid of him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
It is now.
Jesus Christ.
Take your storybook and get the hell out of here.
JC is off the arc. That's it.
I'm cheering for EJ Reed to win. We need more black winners in this world.
All right, so we're gonna go to break. We'll come back and let's get into some topics. I want to hear about the scary shit at the road race. I hope it has nothing to do with the July 4th shit.
Oh, scary shit. Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, we'll talk about that when I get back.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
I'm sorry. Us without Admire because they'll probably freeze.
No shit.
A-proof.
Late night, I like chasing bags in the late night. You want me to tell you that you are mine? That all these new girls don't feel right. 80 proof talking, now you all mine. No, you don't play both sides, and I don't wanna waste your time, but I'm trying to see if you're right. Sick of all the distance, and I'm trying to be beside you. Baby, I'm too fucked up. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know I'm being honest. I know you be sprung up. I know you want love, but I told you wait. Please don't run away, cause I don't wanna rush into this thing. I'll put these hoes away for a rainy day, but first I gotta know if you gon' stay. Come take over my brain, cause I don't wanna think about this fucking ice cold world that we in. Heart full of all this hate, fuck they lemonade. I like sipping 80 proof straight with no chase. I like sipping 80 proof. Pull that shit up till I black out, then I tell the truth. For these runners and these stunners, I just wanna know ya. One and done them, but I need someone to get up closer. This shit new to me, no. I don't wanna lose my control. I swear that you found me at my lowest. When I'm sober, I don't ever show it. Told you wait, please don't run away, cause I don't wanna rush into this thing. I'll put these hoes away for a rainy day, but first I gotta know if you gon' stay. Come take over my brain, cause I don't wanna think about this fucking ice cold world that we in. Heart full of all this hate, fuck they lemonade. I like sipping 80 proof straight with no chase. Baby, I'm too fucked up. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know I'm being honest. I know you be sprung up. I know you want love, but I told you wait. Please don't run away, cause I don't wanna rush into this thing. I'll put these hoes away for a rainy day, but first I gotta know if you gon' stay. Come take over my brain, cause I don't wanna think about this fucking ice cold world that we in. Heart full of all this hate, fuck they lemonade. I like sipping 80 proof straight with no chase.
Count of the bands sticking up, no rubber bands picking up. Chinny so heavy can pick it up. Came with the gang of Marriott. I see you with Hilarious. Where's my roof, mysterious? My work from Fast and Furious. Cutters with yellow and interior. I get the calmos, period. Covered in ice, Siberia. I'm at the top of the pyramid. Bitch, I'm a star, I'm serious. We came to play it serious. Came with the gang of Marriott. Came with the gang of Marriott. Came with the Motley Crew. Get up, boy. I just forgot where it was. Pour it up, throw it up. Sit up, what? Get up, bitch. Get up, bitch. Get up. Came with a wig split up. I get wig haters. I'ma go get up. Came with an army, yeah. The people around me still the same. We just wanna party, yeah. We rowdy and we never chill. Count of the bands sticking up, no rubber bands picking up. Chinny so heavy can pick it up. Came with the gang of Marriott. I see you with Hilarious. Where's my roof, mysterious? My work from Fast and Furious. Cutters with yellow interior. I get the
Oh, fucking Joey DeLorme is just killing the chat, man. Says, I'm dropping some serious heat in my shorts tonight. Sweaty farts. Tara knows what I'm talking about.
Damn.
Shots fired.
What's a sweaty fart?
You ever had a sweaty fart before?
I don't understand it.
Like when you
Like
got
a-
swamp
like a
ass and you fart and it just
Like a wet fart?
yeah.
Yeah, man. Just warm stankers.
Let's spin the wheel again.
Fucking Jesus.
It's
Okay,
already
Dad.
10 o'clock.
Okay, Daddy. Jeez. Hold on.
Calling me daddy. That's weird.
Well, fuck. Hold
My
on.
dick's not in your mouth.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's go.
Big money, big money, big money.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Where's my fucking drink?
What is that shit?
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Get out of here.
Damn.
No family ties in this shit.
Nope.
That way y'all know it's not rigged.
Nope. No
That
nepotism.
man kicked his own wife up out of here.
Yo, this wheel is sick, man. I don't know. Like, I found it, and there's like all these other things you could do with it. You can like put bankrupt signs on their logos and shit. We could turn this into like some sort of game, man.
We could play
Oh,
the host. We all get 3 articles of clothing and put on there, and we have to take it off throughout the wheel.
what is this? that
I'm in.
dude. I'm not in. I'm not playing strict wheel with 2 other guys.
Why
All
not?
right, June is over.
We got to get that female demo up.
Female demo up.
Jay even
Our
takes
demo
it.
is I feel like our demo is more than half females.
Jay takes a freebie and just fucking takes his pants off.
Yeah, I guess.
So you asked about the race, the scary stuff at the race. So I did 10K on Monday, the world's largest 10K, right? It wasn't as hot as it normally is. It was very humid though. Most people started the race at 7 a.m. I was in a back wave, so I started like 8:15, 8:30. Took me a little under an hour and a half to do it. It was hard. This is the hardest one. It's the same course every time I do it, but for some reason this year it was harder than normal. Like ever since I got hurt at work, I don't know what the correlation is, but like even when I'm at Orange Theory, I can't fucking breathe right anymore. Like I get out of breath really quickly now. And I wasn't the most in shape motherfucker, but when I was doing Orange Theory at the beginning, like I feel like I was getting my cardio up big time, like the fucking sub 10-minute miles and shit like that. And now like I just can't fucking breathe. I can't breathe. So start the race out, and we're about halfway through the first mile, and you look up, and there's 50,000 people running the race, by the way.
Holy shit.
Right? Yeah, it's a lot of fucking people. They do all these waves, A through Z, right? The Olympians and shit like that, they start out first. They finish a 6.2 mile in like 24 minutes or some shit like that. Something stupid. Like you took a fucking Uber, okay? I understand you cheated. Just because you're skinny and from Ethiopia doesn't mean that you're just gonna, and that's not racist. That's fucking who won. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say that.
I saw the look you just gave me. If you fucking Google Atlanta Journal Constitution Peachtree Road Race and look at the winner, I believe the woman's from Ethiopia.
Isn't it always in Ethiopian ones?
It's always somebody really fucking skinny with a big ass head. And I don't want to win. That's what I gotta look like. Anyhow, we come up on like half a mile and you see like everybody being shuffled over to the left-hand side. It's like, what the fuck is going on up here? And then you see like cops standing around. And then as you get closer, you start hearing the panic in people's voice. Like, oh, what's happening? What's happening? And I shit you not, I'm like right next to what's happening. And there's a huddle around this big black dude. He's like 6'5", probably. When I say big, I don't mean fat. Like the guy was in shape. He was just a big fucking man. Unresponsive. They're giving him CPR. Like, I don't know if he woke up or not. Like, I've tried to look it up and see if anybody passed away, because a couple people have doing this race before. It's fucking the 4th of July. Like, it's the middle of the summer. We're running 6.2 miles downtown Atlanta. No fucking shade. He was unresponsive. And the really scary part about it was, I don't know, maybe a 1/10 of a mile later, you see a woman and her son coming back towards it. And you already know, like, that's his fucking wife and kid. Like, they have no idea what's going on. And they're about to, like, their lives change. No matter what happened, all 3 of their lives changed that day. Like, whether he died or whether he realized he's got some kind of heart issue or he had heat stroke and just fell out, like whatever it was, like they're different now. And then there was a woman on the side of the road. She was getting medical attention. I've done this shit 3 or 4 times now. Never seen this before. I saw 3 of them. There's a woman getting medical attention, and there's an old, like 70-something-year-old guy on the ground with like oxygen shit going up his nose. He was talking at least. So, but I drank a couple beers. They're giving away Bloody Marys while you're running through. That's probably why I couldn't breathe.
You could drink Bloody Marys while you jog?
While
They
running?
were giving them out. They were fucking passing out little fucking cups with Bloody Marys in them.
Sounds like the best race of ever.
Coors Light. I posted a couple videos in our Patreon. There's a couple on my Instagram. People are lined up on the streets. There's a group of guys that had a sign that said, "Come get what did it say? Come get your ass slapped for extra boost," or something like that. And you see these old fucking 70-year-old women going by, like sticking their ass up, and dudes slapping them on the ass. It was fun though. It's always a good time. Then there's a big party in the park. I was listening to Gavino and Rich this week, and they were talking about how Rich did a show in New Orleans, and he's like, I've never had fun DJing stuff before until I did this party with black people. It's like black people just have way more fun, and they wanted me to play the cha-cha slide. And I'm like, the cha-cha slide? And he's like, I've never seen so many fucking people get out and dance. I shit you not. At the Peachtree Road Race at Piedmont Park, there's a big stage, and for probably 20 minutes straight, they just played the wobble, and there's nothing but fucking hundreds of black people out there dancing with like a couple of white people sprinkled in. Like some girl had her boyfriend out there. Chad just couldn't fucking get it right. But yeah, the fucking wobble was a hit there.
What's the wobble?
Party in the park. You don't know the wobble, Jay?
No.
Have you claim to like going to weddings?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been to a wedding reception, you know the wobble.
It depends.
I don't know, dude.
He probably knows the cha-cha slide. The wobble's a little bit more
Advanced?
urban than the cha-cha slide. The cha-cha slide's mainstream, and the wobble's like, what would be a good comparison for this?
You say the cha-cha slide.
You don't know the cha-cha slide?
No.
Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. You know this song.
To the left, to the left.
Dance. The Cupid Shuffle is what I'm singing.
Like this guy?
The Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band. And this time, we're gonna get funky.
Never heard this.
Funky.
I'm thinking of the Cupid Shuffle. The Cupid Shuffle is more popular with black people than Cha-Cha
I've
Slide.
never heard
Cha-Cha
this.
Slide is more white. So it's like white.
There
is
ain't no
the
white
Cha-Cha
people in this
Slide.
video, I'll tell you that.
White's the Cha-Cha Slide. A mix is the Cupid Shuffle. And then the wobble's like black people and white women with big asses that hang out with black people.
Every reception I've ever been to's had the wobble since it came out.
The wobble? Hold on.
Hey, big girl, back it up. You never heard of it? Yeah.
Never heard it.
Keep playing it. Yeah.
I don't want to get banned.
Can we do that on here?
I don't know.
EJ's dancing right now.
So what does a wobble look like?
What's the video?
Oh, I think I maybe heard this.
Why do you want
I want to see Admire do it.
dude? I can't dance. Look at me.
Okay, where's the actual wobble?
Give him 2 more drinks, EJ. He'll wobble like a motherfucker.
Is this the wobble when they do this?
No.
Anyway,
I'm watching the video, bro.
Admire, well, you got to do a TikTok with him doing that, and the song's got to be "I like penis."
Yeah, and I've learned some algorithms on TikTok, so I'm gonna make a TikTok off
know what,
every
Admire?
episode we do.
I'm tired of hearing this shit.
Hey, we're on to new
Show me.
things.
Admire, you're getting paid now.
We're from the show me state. I ain't trying to hear this shit no more, Admire. You told us 3 weeks ago you figured out the algorithms on TikTok.
I got it down.
Not one tick has been talked since then.
No ticks have been talked.
If you go to my TikTok, I got some that are fucking blowing up.
We
I
don't do
figured it
your
out.
TikTok for
Who
80
gives
proof.
a shit about your TikTok? This is about the show.
I'm saying I got it figured out now.
Oh.
It's tomorrow. There will be a TikTok on the 80 proof. So whatever.
Show me
Fuck
state.
you guys.
Yeah.
You don't, Jay. You didn't even know it was the Show Me State.
I don't even know what state is the show me state. Atlanta is?
Man, it's not
Georgia?
a state, dickhead.
Oh fuck yeah. Yo, what the fuck, man? July 4th. What's wrong with your country, man? Why are so many people getting shot? The fuck? There was like 2-3 shootings?
I'm like desensitized to it now.
I
Like, don't
mean-
even pay attention to it anymore.
This is nuts, man.
I will say that at one point I was riding MARTA and I was standing up. MARTA's the train station we got here, like subway from New York, only different. So I was riding MARTA back to my car after the race and I had to stand up, right? Because there's so many people. And I'm standing up and there's a woman sitting down right in front of me and there's a guy next to her. She just ran the race, a bunch of us just ran the race. He's got a mask on, really tight clothes, and this big ass backpack. And he's like looking around, like very like he doesn't like all these people being around, which I can understand. But he also looked very nervous. Then he pulls his phone out at one point, and I'm like, I swear to God, if I see like a timer or some shit like that on his phone, like I'm swinging on him and I'm gonna knock him out. But
Wait,
it was
were you
just like
packing
him
heat?
looking at the MARTA rail or something like that. But yeah, you got to think like that now because you never I started thinking like all kind of shit went through my head. I was like, it is July 4th. Like, if somebody's gonna blow up fucking MARTA, this would be the day to do it when everybody's doing the fucking Peachtree Road race.
Fuck Boston bombing.
Yeah, so I got fucking nervous as hell for a second, and then I realized he was just looking to see what train he was getting on next, and I felt like I profiled him, but he deserved it. He was white, probably never been profiled before in his life. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, fuck him. Stupid white ass motherfucker.
Fuck him.
I mean, listen.
Fuck him.
Illinois had it. Philadelphia had it. I mean, I don't know. Is it worse or the same as usual? I don't remember them having July 4th shootings.
It's usually different holidays.
Different.
I mean, honestly, it is like, how many times that we hear about shootings like Christmas, New Year's?
Man, so fucked up. Oh.
It's, I was reading about it, and a lot of people on both sides will say that we keep glorifying these shooters. Like if a shooter feels isolated and alone and all that in their life, and this is their one way to fucking get people to listen to them or recognize them, then they'll do it. Just like you said, the Boston bombing, they literally put the fucking bomber on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid.
How much more famous does it get? So people with no voice, that's their fucking outcry.
So I was on Twitter the other day, and this all goes full circle. NWO, Kevin Nash, who's a big time like activist for equality and shit like that, right? He tweeted a picture of the guy getting arrested, and he was like, how come this dude doesn't have 60 bullets in him? Because a guy got shot, a black dude got shot a couple of days before that by the cops. I don't know the whole story, but the 60 bullets thing is what gave it away. And I said, let me look at what people are responding to him in. And everybody in there is so combative. Like, well, maybe he didn't shoot at the cops. And when they pointed their guns at him and they told him, get down, he got down. And if black people would start abiding by, I'm sorry. Like if I'm using counterfeit money and I try to run and you shoot me, that means if a motherfucker just shot 17 people, don't tell him to get down. Just shoot him. Like, how is it that somebody that does heinous shit like this always gets taken alive, and then other people of color get fucking killed by doing little misdemeanor type crimes? Like they were a threat. This motherfucker that killed 6 people and injured 24 people wasn't a threat.
Well, think about the Colorado theater shooting guy. How many people did he kill at the Batman movie and fucking walked out without a bullet?
Yeah. I literally like go to movies now, and this is no lie. I go to movies now and I'm constantly watching people that are around me. That's why I don't like the movies anymore.
Jesus.
Yes, I have a gun at the movie theater. You're not supposed to, but it's Patreon. I do.
What do you mean you're not allowed to
I'm
bring it in?
constantly watching people. I'm constantly watching. If a motherfucker's moving around too much next to me, what the fuck is he doing? And I look at him. Fuck you doing? Be still.
It's definitely made me more observant for sure.
Yeah.
And like Rucker said, my gun goes with me everywhere. The only place my gun doesn't go is a fucking state building.
Oh wow, Joey Lumps is one of his high school friends killed an active shooter in Colorado last year. Cop showed up and killed his friend.
Oh,
I've always wondered
That
about
is my biggest fear, and I know where you're going.
I shit you not. I've always wondered about that because I carry, and I've always thought, and it's a race thing too. Like you can roll your eyes at it if you want to, but this is a legit fear. I've always thought if some white dude comes in here and starts shooting, and I stand up and kill him, and the cops show up, and I'm the one with the gun, I have a fear that I will be shot by cops.
Yeah.
For helping. Because they'll just automatically show up and assume that I'm the motherfucker in the wrong. Joey says, look up Johnny Hurley. I don't know if I want to, Joey. That sounds like an awful fucking story.
It does sound like an awful story. That the whole thing is awful, man. It's and it's so far gone that I don't know. I don't think there's any correcting it. Because I don't think you're gonna get people to hand their guns. I don't even know if that is the best thing you could do.
There's so many guns in our country that if you say right now all guns are illegal, well, you're gonna have law-abiding people turn their guns in. You know who's not turning their guns in?
Oh, 100%.
They're killing people.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's never. I shouldn't say never because that will clearly be inaccurate. It's rarely a law-abiding citizen that obeys by all the gun laws, not a felon, didn't steal the gun from somebody, bought it legally, and isn't crazy. It's rarely something like that, as opposed to somebody doing something. Most gun violence in this country, not saying just mass shooters and shit, but 99% of gun violence in this country is coming from somebody that wasn't legally supposed to be having a gun.
Right. Like the Jay, you brought it up. The shooting this 4th of July was in Chicago. There's not one city in this country that has more strict gun laws than Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
so more gun laws would not have stopped it because they have the strictest gun laws.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I mean, there's no answer to it really, or otherwise there would be a solution.
I mean, it needs to be, more free mental health.
Yeah,
I think it's mostly people that don't have access to mental health shit.
Yeah, but
or people don't follow up with it. That I don't even know anything about the shooter, but I'm just going to use it as an example. Maybe this shooter grew up and had problems all through their childhood. The second they turned 18, they're kicked out on the streets. They don't have access to the therapist or the medication that they need, and they went crazy.
Will they go? Will they go
parents, for it? Though? Walk in on them pulling a rabbit's fucking toenails off, making them suffer, right? And don't get them help. They're like, oh, something might be wrong with that kid. Anyway, let me go in here and watch Jeopardy, right? And you just fucking ignore it instead of getting them help. And the next thing you know, they shoot you on their way to fucking going to kill other people because you never fucking paid attention to it.
Right. Either they don't pay attention to it or, well, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want my kid labeled as crazy. So,
yeah. Nothing wrong with him. He's just a little, when we were growing up, everybody knew the kid that was quote unquote crazy. Yeah, but stay away from Johnny. That motherfucker losing it. Now, everybody's afraid to say Johnny's crazy because they don't want to offend him.
Yeah, because he's going to come and shoot him.
Yeah, and he doesn't get the fucking help that he needs instead of somebody saying, hey, I'm kind of fucking worried about him. When I say you see something, say something. And nobody's saying anything. Everybody's saying it after the fact. They get on Twitter and thoughts and prayers and all that shit. That shit doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It's not reactive.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what's happened with this whole climate that we're in is people are afraid to label somebody as something because, oh, you're this or that. You're picking on somebody, called them fucking crazy. It is what it is. I mean,
look what EJ said, right? Getting mental health help. It only work with willing participants. I mean, that's
but you gotta start somewhere. You can't just fucking. What are we supposed to do? Just throw our hands up and just hope we don't get shot when you go to the fucking aquarium with your kids. You gotta start somewhere. Something has to be done. Like it just can't keep getting worse. And sadly, it starts with us voting these motherfuckers in. Like, eventually, people have to get away from the party thing and start voting for people that are about your best interest for you and your family, as opposed to well, we've always voted this color. I'm a Crip. I've been a Crip my whole life. I can't vote for blood. Like, that's all it is gang members are voting for.
Yeah, pretty
gang
much.
members in suits.
Yeah.
So it all starts with us as a society changing and holding these motherfuckers accountable. Like, and until we do, shit's just gonna keep going.
I mean, there's a law that you have to be so old to be president or a politician, senator, whatever. There needs to be a cap on it too. You can't be over fucking 55. Sorry, you're too old.
I wouldn't say 55. I say 65. I think 55, especially.
You want to cut your life off at 65, and now you want to vote somebody in.
Well, you should
I'm
be
saying
60. You should have to
65
be
65 is it.
like you got to be 8 years minus retirement. So 65 minus 8. Otherwise, you can only do one term. You have to retire at 65.
Okay,
That's
I'm
what
in
I'm
with
saying.
that.
65.
Yeah, because but I don't think you should be too young either.
35 to 65 should be the fucking president.
You got 30-year window
You
right
got a
there.
30-year window to win. And if you don't win, sucks to be you. And you can't win at 64 and a half because technically you're still 65, right?
Yeah.
Remember?
That's
Spin the
good.
wheel.
Yeah, right. Let's spin the fucking wheel. Here we go. We got EJ motherfucking Reed, Tattoo China Doll, Miss Chaos, and Joey DeLorme. Here we go.
Get out of here, Karen.
Oh. And then there were 3.
Oh my God. I don't want Mrs. Chaos to win.
I don't want Joey to win. He probably picked fucking $100 worth of quarters out of his fucking shoe earlier.
Or his foreskin, right? All right. Admiral, you got a game?
August 12th through the 15th, everybody will be in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Who's going?
Jay, you going, Jay?
No, I'm not going.
Wow, that was rude.
I don't want to get shot.
That's kind of hurtful, actually. Like, you didn't even fucking, you rolled your eyes at it. Like, why the fuck would I
I've
go?
already told you I can't
It's your
go.
birthday.
I can't go.
You can go. You're just choosing not to.
I can't. I mean, I'm not. Okay. Is it possible for me to go? Yeah. Can I go? No.
I just saw on my Facebook page a Canadian from the Covino and Rich show, Jessica, in Las Vegas, that she was back at work on Tuesday.
Yeah.
She works for the Postal Service in Canada.
Vaccinated.
You are too.
Yeah. My wife's not.
Okay, then sucks to be her. She can't go.
I know, but I don't want to.
She's got time to get it.
Are you
That's
crazy? You
weeks
need to get
ago.
like 3 of them before you go. In Canada, they're saying now that every 9 months you have to have 3 vaccinations to be considered fully vaxxed.
Oh no, I'm vaccinated from 2 years ago. I'm good.
Yeah, that's not happening here.
It's in my blood now.
It's all fucked
The
up here.
bloodline, cuz.
Dude,
Talking
I was at the lake this weekend.
pimping.
I was at the lake this weekend with my cousin from Colorado.
Mhm.
She's vaccinated. She's got the booster, everything. She's had COVID 4 times now since getting vaccinated.
She just got a shitty immune system.
She said she wasn't sick at all. She felt fine, but she tested positive 4 separate times.
Can I tell? I'm gonna, y'all paid for this subscription, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all the secret. This guy hasn't had COVID one time.
Me neither.
Wife's had COVID, lived in the same fucking room with her. First time she had COVID. Second time, we didn't know she had it for a while. Still sleeping in the same room with her before I moved to the basement to get away from it. Right? Never caught it. Been around people that had COVID. Been to all these wrestling events and shit like that. You know why I never had it? Whiskey.
That's the
Drink
key.
more whiskey.
Cheers.
Whiskey makes your immune system grow chest hair and tell COVID to fuck off.
I've never had it either. Wife has had it. Kids have had it.
I haven't had it, so maybe the key is just being an alcoholic.
What do you mean? You said you had it.
I haven't had it.
I thought you had it.
No.
Claims he had walking pneumonia. It was COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Alpha males don't get it.
Does Patreon mean Jay isn't cutting out my calls? That makes me mad, J Dog. Jay isn't cutting out my calls. What do you? What is she talking about?
I don't know.
Sheena, you crazy?
You know, it'd be funny if she was watching like a Twitch, but commenting on here.
Yeah.
That would be so Sheena.
Yeah, that's good. Admire, what's the game you got for us tonight?
Well, it doesn't really have a name, but you guys got TikTok, right?
Yes.
So like the new trend for the last couple weeks on TikTok has been like rating somebody. He like, for example, like the big one this week was, well, he's a 4, but he owns a boat.
Oh,
so
right.
that makes him a whatever.
He's a 10, but he beats his wife.
So I got some scenarios for you. It's not really a game where you can score points. It's just to get your guys' perspective of how much you would move up a girl or move her down based on her, her flaw or her quality. I was going to do dudes for the chicks in here, but I didn't know how big our delay was going to be for the first episode. So I didn't do any dude stuff, but I got a bunch of chick ones if you guys want to play.
That's cool.
Let's spin the wheel first.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
we got to have 10 minutes left before we're done, and it's already 10:20.
Okay. All right, we got 3.
Get out of here, Raina.
EJ Joey or Mrs. Chaos. Oh, look at this.
she gone.
She's done. His Chaos is
Wowzer.
out.
Shout out to Sheena Marie for becoming a patron. A little bitch.
She's a 10, but it's Sheena.
That's funny.
Hey, that was Sheena that said that.
I know, but that's still funny.
Jo-
She's Sheena.
Joey and EJ motherfucking Rita, the last two, only guys with big cocks.
We're gonna spin the wheel at 10:40 for the final to see who wins the $100 of 80 proof money. And when we say 80 proof, we mean Admire.
Oh.
We just won't pay Admire for a month.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Like the good old times.
Like the good old days, yeah.
Needs to be EJ. No, it needs to be somebody that's gonna fucking Venmo me the $100 to buy me drinks for my birthday. That's what it needs to be. Somebody told me in the CNR group to put my Venmo out there when my birthday comes up when I go to Vegas and people will donate for my drinking. And I was like, that's a good idea. It was Jen Villette who comes in on her Twitch every now and then.
That's what chicks do. They put that shit on their Instagram.
No
like
way.
every social media. Like,
Yeah.
hey, it's my birthday. Buy me a drink. Here's my Venmo.
I'm out with my girlfriends. Here's my Venmo.
Oh, yeah.
Buy a shot.
It must be really hard to be a woman.
Buy a shot. If you ain't buying me shots, where the fuck you at?
Vocal fry and shit.
I can do vocal fry.
What the fuck is
Just
vocal
not too
fry?
late, 'cause my voice is already sexy.
Vocal fry is like when somebody dumb uses it to sound smarter. They'll be like, so I was at my friend's house.
Like Valley Girl talk.
Yeah, they kind of like go on a little bit and then they keep talking and then their voice kind of like gets a little bit like all weird at the end. I got
I
jazz.
got a game.
You sound
What are you talking?
gay.
I'm the game.
She was at 10, but she had vocal fry.
Sounds horrible.
Seeing this as I see people put it on their cars here in Cali. I see people put their Instagram handles on their cars.
It's always them little car show fart pipe.
And then I'll go look
Motherfuckers.
them up. Like it'll be a girl in a Jeep, you know, and the Jeep's got like pink windshield wipers and like, you know, the girly Jeep. And you go look it up and it's like her picture takes up 3 of the squares
Oh, I hate that shit.
because she's big.
Oh. That's why she got a nice car, right?
It's like that's why the Jeep was leaning to the. I thought her suspension was messed up.
She's a 4, but she's got a nice Jeep.
Man, that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
What's the game again? Admire, explain this to me.
So I'm going to tell you a girl is a whatever number, and then I'm going to give you a statement after it. And let's see how different you guys are. Let's see if, if it helps, if it hurts, how much you take her down, or
If you could see
boost
through it,
up.
see past it based on how hot she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Are
her.
you going to show us what she looks like too?
No, we don't have pictures
Why not? We got a producer.
because
Jay's
You're,
lazy.
you're not
You
getting,
just
you're not getting it.
can't just grab random pictures.
His
of
name's
people.
Jay-Z instead of Jay. He's lazy Jay.
No,
Jay-Z.
my name is Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. He's Jay-Z.
Because I fucked the queen. All right, let's go.
All right. So the first one's pretty easy.
Mhm.
She's a 9, but at the gym, she lifts more than you.
I don't give a fuck. That's 10.
I'm in.
Hurt me.
You guys are good with that?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm light skinned. You can pick me up, treat me like a little bitch. I don't care.
She got to lift this big ass cock. I mean, come on.
All right. There you go. You guys agree.
Pull
It's
up
pretty
song.
easy. she's a 10, but she has a hairy butt crack.
It just got quiet. Did we freeze?
I mean, there's ways to fix that.
I mean, but like,
But she's not. The point is she doesn't fix that.
Okay. Well,
is it like?
Like a squirrel tail.
Oh,
Oh.
no! Oh, no!
She's a 10.
I
You
like-
meet her at the bar. She's a certified 10. Just
That
bombshell.
literally like fucks up my favorite position.
I like the bum. Yeah, she's yeah. I was gonna say 4. She's a 4.
Goes down to a 4. Woo. All right.
Yeah.
She's a 5, but she makes way more than you.
It's like an 8. Can I stay home? Can I be at work from home?
Yeah. Can we be a work from home?
Yeah, she
10.
makes that much.
10.
Oh yeah.
10.
Sign me up.
Yeah. Like 5's not bad.
Because if she makes that much, guess what can happen? We can get her personal trainer.
Exactly. Yeah, but I'm
You
assuming
get me a personal trainer so I could be a fucking trophy husband?
but you can't fix ugly, right?
Sure you can.
Can
Look
you?
at Kim Kardashian.
She was never
Or
ugly.
Khloe Kardashian. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Give a perspective of what a 5 is. 5 is average.
Who said that?
Well, I'm saying 5 is average.
Oh. She
Princess
us
Needle
to
said
name- she wants us to name somebody that's 5.
just average. Just somebody that's average.
Yeah, 5's literally an average. It's 5 out of 10.
I don't know if 5 is average. I would say 7 is average.
5 out of 10 is halfway.
5
That's
is average.
average.
Well, I don't. That's median.
Not everybody's a 7.
That's
More-
median.
more
I don't know
people
if it's average.
More people in the world are 5s than they are 7s.
You think there's more 5s in the world than there are 7s?
Yeah. There's more normal looking people than there are above average attractive looking people.
Have you been to America and seen all these fat fucks around here?
Yeah, but I put a 5 is pretty low.
Not really. It's average.
Okay, let's say 5 is
I
average.
feel like I see way more average looking people where it's not like, oh, they're ugly or oh, they're hot. They're just fucking people.
Oh.
It's fucking people. And
Okay, so average, and I could like never have to work. Yeah, she's like 100.
yeah.
There you go.
And
All right.
her butt crack getting hairy.
All right. She's an 8, well above average, but she smokes cigarettes.
Oh no, that's a -3. I
So
can't
that
do
makes
that.
her 5.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
I
you'd be
mean-
all right with.
I'm like, I'm gonna knock her down to a 7, 7.5.
There's just something that it just disgusts me.
Yes and
It
no.
really does. Just not even the smell's one thing. Like your clothes are always gonna smell like cigarettes. Your house is always gonna smell like cigarettes. Her car is always gonna smell like cigarettes, right? But there's just something visually to me that when it's a good looking girl and you see her put a cigarette in her mouth and she's fucking sitting there holding it with her 2 fingers while she's talking, it's just so trashy.
I don't mind it. I don't mind the
It's
actual odor.
trash to me. Hot garbage.
I don't like the smell. I don't like all that kind of shit. But I get past it. But it depends how you are a smoker. If you're like a dirty smoker that like has like 200 cigarettes in the ashtray in the car, all right, we got some problems here.
I tried dating a girl
Or like
that
smoking in the
smoked-
house and shit.
When I first moved to Georgia, the first girl I like hooked up with, she was a smoker. And I used to always tell her to like chew some gum. She would chew Winter Fresh. And if I think hard enough, sometimes I can still taste
Mm.
the mixture of nicotine and Winter Fresh chewing gum when she would kiss me. And it was so fucking gross.
Yeah, then might as well just smoke the fucking Newport.
So gross.
Yuck.
Smoke is a big turn off for me.
I could get past it.
All right. She's a 9, but she has a OnlyFans.
That's a 12.
Am I?
Because chances are she's got just as much money as that other chick did. It was a 5.
I figured that's what you'd say.
And I
on
get
that
to
one.
work from home.
I mean, I definitely still, dip my stick, but I don't know. She's still hot. She's definitely still hot. Yeah, she stays the same. 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's okay. What about if she's an 8, but she's a retired porn star?
10.
I'm gonna try it. 100%.
Still going in on it.
Yeah, she stays the same. She's still an 8.
Okay. Okay. How about an absolute 10, but her feet stink?
I don't give a fuck. She's got socks on around me. Gives a shit.
Like even in the sack though, you can smell her feet.
Oh man. Oh shit.
And this isn't like a one-time thing. This is like her feet always stink.
You know what, man? Honestly, smells are bad, dude. She's gonna drop down like a 3.5.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah. Like if she's like, I remember this hot chick that we went to high school with whose mouth smelled like shit. Like, dude, like I'm talking like you're not even talking to her one-on-one. You're like in a circle and we all knew that her mouth smelled like shit. And it was like, yeah, I couldn't get past it. I mean, she's still hot, but it was like, nah, you know? No.
All right. A 7, but she snores every time she sleeps.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a heavy sleeper. I snore too.
I don't give a shit. She stays the same.
We can snore together.
Yeah.
All right. A 9, but she hysterically cries after every time you have sex.
I don't care. It's after we had sex. I'm sleeping.
I don't know. That's tough. I don't deal with the cries well.
I thought you meant like she hysterically cried like when you fought or something.
No. Just
No.
after every time you have sex, she just cries.
Whatever. Can I leave the room?
Nope.
Do I have to like console her and shit?
Sure.
I'll give her 3 weeks.
You console her, which leads to more sex, which leads to more crying, which leads to more sex.
Vicious circle.
Vicious cycle.
Is she
of
crying from
fucking
joy?
tears.
She's crying for whatever reason. I don't know.
I don't know. I think I could deal with it.
7.
9's pretty high.
right,
she
a
definitely
10.
drops a bit. Yeah.
A 10, a perfect 10, but she never shaves her armpits.
Fuck her.
Oh,
Disgusting. No.
oh my God.
She's not a 10, dude. Like she's just not a 10 at that point.
Y'all are sitting at the fucking pool and she's like,
Yeah.
she,
Nah. Never. Like we're talking like man
Ugh.
armpits. Nah. Honestly, like no offense, ladies, but if I see that, I immediately think you're such a fucking annoying person. Like you like why aren't like come on, man. If I want to shave my
makes her own
armpits.
deodorant.
Yeah, she probably smells like shit, man.
One of them people.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know, if she doesn't take care of her armpits, she don't take care of other things.
Mm-mm.
But that's such a weird thing that we think these days.
I don't get why that became a thing because I mean, I don't know. If I was a woman, I'd want to shave my armpits.
I would think.
Right?
Like if it wasn't considered so fucking gay, I'd fucking probably shave mine.
Fucking right, man. I'd like to be smooth as butter. It'd be sick.
Do it.
Well,
who gives a fuck?
Me.
Do you though?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys are, but I got a little hair up here too. It would just look weird fucking going in butt naked under the
Shave
arms.
all of it. Who gives a shit?
No, I mean, I would too.
If it's gonna make you happy.
Well, I mean, it's still disgusting, shaved or not shaved. Everything is disgusting on me. But like, if I was a hot chick, I'd want to shave my armpits. I mean,
I would think.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
So this next one, I think this is the most thought-provoking one. She's a 5, and she's on the same flight as you, going to the same destination, staying at the same hotel as you.
What's that got to do with
Yeah, I
anything?
don't understand the question.
She's a 5. She's average.
Yeah.
You meet her on your flight. She's on the same flight, going to the same city, staying at the same hotel. You could buddy up, you know.
No, it
does that
sounds
make her
annoying.
hotter?
No.
Or
She's
you
a
take some
5.
chances out there.
That means you cannot. She's a 5, right? Her options are. Well, then again, a 5 is a woman. Like she could still get dick anywhere she goes.
Yeah, you're stuck, man.
Women are lucky, man. They could literally just like walk into a bar and be like, "Hey, I'd like to have sex tonight. Who's with me?"
And the funny thing is a woman will probably argue that that's not true. Trust me. Okay, if you literally walked into a bar,
You're not gonna have motherfuckers like jumping over you because they don't want to be embarrassed. Guess what? You can get a couple drinks thrown your way that night.
now, do you want to fuck the hottest guy at the bar, the best looking guy at the bar, the richest guy at the bar?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Okay.
You probably won't get that.
No.
But you get plenty. That fucking meme with the girl standing there and the hot dogs getting thrown in her face.
Yes.
That's gonna be them.
100%.
I go into a bar. I'm like, hey, who wants to bang me?
We're going to
And
jail.
I'll get stuff thrown at me.
We're going to jail.
Well, a lot of people said that one would, go higher because that's somebody you've already kind of made a connection with, even though she's average. But
Why have you made a connection with her, though? She's just a 5 on your flight, and she's going all the same places. I don't know the conversation I've had with this girl. I mean, is she great? Is she awesome? Is she down to fuck? Okay.
No,
different story.
Just fucking play along with
If
it.
an average girl is on my flight and happens to be at my hotel,
she's a 9, but she's not Hillary Duff.
like, I'm definitely going to stare at her.
Makes her a 7.
During check-in. And then, creep her out for the rest of the trip, but that's about it.
It's one of those, what room are you staying in? And then you strike out at the bar on your own.
You up?
I'm in room 69. The funny thing about that.
All right. She's a 2.
Oof.
But she has season tickets to your favorite sports team.
Yeah.
No, not worth
2?
it. TVs are really
You know
nice
how
these
bad-
days.
You know how bad you got to be a 2?
Yeah.
She got one titty?
You're not giving her extra points?
No. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, she's like a 2.5. TVs are really good, man.
Just a 2. Yeah.
And it's annoying to drive that far every day.
Right. You got to go through the parking lot,
Yeah.
security.
With her.
And go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
All for a 2? Shit. I'll stay at home by myself.
She uses what seats she smoke?
All right.
We got 1 minute until we spin the wheel for the final time, Admire. How many more you got in the game?
Give me 2 more.
All right, that'll work.
She's a 4, but we'll let you do absolutely anything you want in the bedroom.
Of course she will. She's a 4.
Exactly.
It makes her
Does that make her better?
3.8.
Yeah, she's gone up to like she's probably around a 7.5.
Okay. All right. Last one. She's a 10, but she fucked her ex on the hood of a car.
12. Jay, get back here. We got to spin the wheel. Oh my God. That was phenomenal. Where'd he go? Oh my goodness.
Tell me I don't talk.
Like I said in the Zoom chat last week, they really like hoods in that family. That was phenomenal. You know what, Admire? I won't give you any more shit about you not talking anymore. That was fantastic.
That was fucking pretty good, man. That came fucking out of nowhere, dude. I was not expecting that. Well done.
Oh, all right, Jace, 1040. We got to spin the wheel, see who wins this money. And they got to call in.
7.5, by the way. Joking. She's still a 10. All right, let's go. This is the big one. Joy DeLorme, UJ motherfucking Reed.
For the money.
Oh, it's going to be tight.
He's going to win.
Wow.
And we got a winner, baby.
EJ's got to call in by 10:51.
Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. There he is. We're just going to spin his name. Just for fun. Here we go. EJ motherfucking Reed, man. Congratulations.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, you got I'm out of breath. You got 10 minutes to call a show. Is that what we said? 10 minutes to call a show. Claim your prize.
She's a 10, but
Yeah.
she fucked her ex-boyfriend on the hood of a car.
Fucking Chevrolet. Christ.
Oh my God, that was such a good piece of business last week. So good. Kat called in. If you weren't here, I'm not even gonna recap it. It's on Twitch. Is it on Twitch or is it on Patreon?
I don't know where the fuck it is.
It was 2 truths and a lie.
It had to be on Twitch because we haven't done Patreon in a minute.
Hold on.
No, it was Twitch Thursday. We were supposed to do Patreon, but we ended up twitching.
Yeah.
843, you're on the line.
Hey, first of all, I'd like to thank my mama. And I'd like to thank the lovely people at 80 Proof.
Fucking right, EJ, man. Thanks for the subs. Yeah, you've claimed the $100 prize. The game is over. We've waited weeks for this.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
What are you gonna do with the money?
Shit. Strippers and cocaine.
Hell yeah! That's the answer we're looking for.
The 80 proof way.
Is he?
Oh, we could actually say cocaine on here, can't we? We don't have to say pizza.
Yeah. Is it your birthday today, EJ?
It is the 16th. It's close.
Okay. 16th of July. All
Born the
right.
same day as Leanne. I remember that.
Right on. Good shit. Well, I mean, that's the contest. You won.
We'll get your info
Fuck
later.
yeah, bud.
Yeah, I'll get your PayPal shit later. We'll get that.
Thanks for
settled.
being a
I
subscriber,
appreciate
EJ. EJ is one of our longest supporters here, so we appreciate it. I'm glad you won.
OG.
All right.
Cheers, to fucking
Keep up the
EJ.
good work, guys.
All right, EJ, we'll talk soon.
Later.
Ciao. All right, boys. There we go. Nice.
Well done.
Strippers and cocaine. That's some cheap strippers or cocaine, one or the other. You can't get both with $100.
No.
Yeah. You got to go one or the other.
I mean, you're $100 stripper.
$100 cocaine?
I mean, you're getting a $5, you know? Hey, you could do a little bit with $100 cocaine.
She's a 5, but she brought her own coke.
Oh, well, there you go.
10. She's a 10.
That's good shit. So we got 20 minutes left in the show. Let's take a quick break, like just a couple minutes, and we'll come back and we'll end up with some stoner thoughts. And there's an Instagram update that we want to talk about. We'll be back right after this.
If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.
From the unknown, I ran away, I don't think I'm coming back home. Like a crawl space, it's a dark place I roam. Ain't no right way, just the wrong way, I know. I problem solve with styrofoam. My world revolves around a black hole. The same black hole that's in place of my soul. I'm empty, I feel so goddamn empty. I may go wrong. Don't tempt me, big bullet hole. Don't tell me I don't. Yeah, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. Yeah, life gets tough, shit is getting real. I don't know how to feel, swallowing all these pills. Now my real feels. Devil standing here, trying to make a deal. It ain't no deals. Feel like I'm going crazy, but I still took a lot to get me here. Losing my sanity up in a house in the hills. I ain't have anything then, I still don't have anything still. Being me, I rock PMV. These hoes acting like gossip. TMZ, these drugs acting like mosh pits. Squishing me, oh me. How they kill me slowly. Lonely, I've been getting no peace. OD, feel like overdosing. Low key, I've been looking for the signs, but all I can find is a sign of the time. From the unknown, I ran away, I don't think I'm coming back home. Like a crawl space, it's a dark place I roam. Ain't no right way, just the wrong way, I know. I problem solve with styrofoam. My world revolves around a black hole. The same black hole that's in place of my soul. I'm empty, I feel so goddamn empty. I may go rogue. Don't tempt me, big bullet
Welcome back to 80 Proof, episode 1 on the 80 Proof Patreon. We got to get these episodes in order.
No shit. We got to figure this shit out. We're at like, because we're going to hit 200 soon.
Are we?
Yeah, we are going to hit 200.
200 total?
Yes. What are we doing? What's the schedule? Are we doing Mondays and Thursdays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mondays on Twitch, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll do an hour or so. And then Thursdays at 9 p.m. on Patreon.
I like that. I think it's a better split. Gives us a little bit more time between shows too for shit to happen and for us to, miss each other a bit. And then, right back at it. Monday's easy.
Yeah. Coming off the weekend, good little weekend talk, a little recap.
Exactly. 100%.
Right. Everybody's got every Thursday, we need to post a Throwback Thursday picture on Instagram.
Okay. Like from the three of us, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, the patrons know, we should talk about this more on Twitch, but I like the lens feature that Patreon has. So, Admar, do you have Patreon on your phone?
I do.
Yeah. So the lens is great, I find. Because we could just post.
Is that what you posted? Just like when you posted that picture?
No, the picture was an actual post, but the little beach thing. And then Rucker, I think you used a lens for your run, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. And then I think it saves to your phone too. So if you wanted to share it on Instagram later, you could. But
you guys are gonna have to teach me how to use it because I don't see anything about lens.
Like go to the little red dot on the bottom right to post.
Oh,
and then it
okay.
says lens.
Yeah.
So that's just like an Instagram story.
And
So-
that'll post to our Instagram?
No, it'll post to a story for Patreon subs. So like more candid shit we can throw on there. So we don't have to if we're not making actual posts, like making an actual video, workout video or a cooking video or extra content, that's a little thing that we can, put together and send it to the guys. So like even before a show or whatnot, to hype up the show, we can go on there and throw some lenses out there, which is a pretty cool feature, I thought.
Cool. I just posted one.
Oh, vagina. Speaking of social media, Instagram got an upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else knows about it, or honestly, I couldn't tell you if it's real. I'm not on social media right now, but I seen a TikTok earlier that Instagram had an update today, and it will send you notifications when somebody views your profile, just when somebody pulls you up.
No way.
So TikTok does that. If you don't know, there's a setting you can turn on your TikTok, and it shows you every person that views your profile.
What?
That's getting fucking dangerous.
What?
What does it matter? Who cares?
What do you mean? What does it matter?
If you're creeping on somebody,
Okay.
not like some famous chick, like if you met a chick at the bar or like one of your old high school girlfriends and you're like, hey, let me check out her fucking Instagram, and you're not friends, it's going to give them a notification that Chris Rucker just viewed your profile.
So what?
You don't see anything wrong with that?
Yes, I see a lot wrong with this.
I don't give a fuck. It's social media. You know how many profiles you view throughout the day just by like for example, Instagram. You're just clicking on watching people's stories, and they're in there with their friends. You click on their friend's profile. Oh, I don't know them. You go back, or you do the fucking. There's a lot of like on my Instagram algorithm, like my whiskey one that I live for. There's nothing but workout people that I don't follow on there. Like half the time, I don't even see people I'm following because there's an option for me to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I'll click on their profile. I'm like, oh, I don't know them. And I go back.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for that. But if you're creeping on some fucking shit,
well, then quit creeping on people.
Well, that's the whole fun of social media.
Well, now they know.
I don't want them to know.
Yeah, I don't want them to know that. With like TikTok, you clear it. And if they come back and look at your profile again, they show up again. So if you got like a crush on a chick and you like check her out every couple of days, she's gonna get every couple of days.
No.
Then guess what? Then maybe that works out for you.
Okay, so let's say you're like arguing with somebody, right? Or you're in a fight with someone, or things are a little awkward, or for whatever reason socially you're just kind of like nervous that maybe they're mad at you or something, and you kept checking their Instagram and shit.
See if they're posted or not.
You know what? Joey says about to make some burner accounts. I bet you that in their market research, they probably figured that this is a way to uptick accounts on their platforms because people will resort to burner accounts to keep doing this.
I'm going to tell you about Instagram later. Remind me of that.
Oh,
you're on Patreon.
What are you talking about?
You can't say it here?
No, I'm saying after y'all get done talking about this, I have to tell you something. Yeah, I don't want to derail the conversation.
To me, it's a dangerous thing.
It's fucking dangerous. I'm deleting Instagram.
I'm not.
Bro, I accidentally like people's shit all the time. I'll be deep diving. Deep diving.
I feel like this is the same as like, you know how people are like, the government's listening. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing anything wrong. Listen all you want. Hey, this is the same thing. Like, if you see me looking at your profile, so the fuck what?
Okay, so let's put it this way, right? Let's say you log on to your Insta. And you see who's viewed your account.
Sheena's on my Instagram every day.
So you're gonna see them, right? You're gonna pass some sort of a judgment on them. Okay. You're gonna be like, yeah, this chick's checking me out every 3-4 days, right? See, that's awesome for a guy, right? But for a chick, she's gonna tell her friends, this fucking weirdo keeps looking at my stuff.
It's gonna be no different than her fucking talking about the male guy that's looking at her every day in person.
Yeah, but now you're busted.
Yeah, now you're busted.
I don't know, dude. To me, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck.
But like, okay, so not even about like any of us, but like, think about a guy that, you know, just went through a breakup or something and he's trying to check up on his ex. Like, what's she up to?
Quit being a fucking creep. Move on. She's your ex. Move the fuck on. Get over it. If you liked her that much, you'd still be together.
What about kids with their parents?
What about them?
Is it going to force kids to create burners?
Why?
So their parents can't find them?
If I see my parents looking at my shit every day, I'm going to just go create something different.
I don't know about y'all, but I feel like if you talk to your kids, my kids don't even have social media, right? But like when they do get it, like hopefully they'll know not to put anything stupid on there because I'll be looking at it. I want them to see that I'm looking at their social media.
Yeah, then they're going to create a burner because you're looking at it.
Okay.
Listen, I'm just more worried about like that, you know, what guys do on social media.
I really don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't really give that much of a fuck, but I could see.
I hate to be a killjoy with this topic, but like it ain't.
No, you're right. You're right. I mean, but I think some people are going to be like, they ain't going to look at people's profiles anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it really comes in big for women. Sorry, I'll pick on you. That, you know, oh, let's look up this bitch that my ex is dating. You know, it's gonna get people into weird situations.
Now, that right there, that's something that
Why is your new bitch keep looking at my old shit, motherfucker?
They have to have their friends check out like the new girl's profile.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's only if the new girl's like paying attention to who's looking at their profile.
But everybody, I think that once they find out they can see that or turn that option on, everybody's going to turn that on. I would want to know who's looking at my shit.
And that's almost better than a like. Really?
Yeah. I mean, really, it is like, what is it like? It's a dopamine hit.
Yeah.
Somebody liked my shit. Now it's
a motherfucker checking out your profile and not liking it because they didn't like anything. They were just there, looked at it and said, "This is shit," and then left. Didn't like a goddamn thing.
You know a big thing though that we're forgetting about? How many times is your fucking employer going to show up looking at your shit?
Oh,
I don't give a fuck about that either.
And you know, Instagram's owned by Facebook, so pretty soon Facebook's going to do this.
I work for a fucking alcohol company, like, and I'm always drunk on social media. They're gonna love me.
They're like, this guy really supports the brands,
right? Sorry, why are you drinking Crown Royal? We don't have Crown Royal here. It's whiskey. Okay, I'm encouraging people to drink.
That's it.
Sheena says, why can't people just stop being weirdo creeps? Like, you've never fucking creeped on somebody's profile. Every one of us have done it.
100%. It's pretty much what I exclusively do.
What does it matter if they know though?
Because I want to be a creep in silence, privacy.
The point of being a creep is to creep.
Yeah,
now I can't creep.
Now I'm just creepy.
Okay, T-Boz.
Who?
I got it. I got the reference.
TLC.
Oh,
I creep.
Jay.
Yeah.
Question: can you name all three chicks from TLC?
Yeah, Left Eye, Chili, and T-Boz.
Well done.
Actually, they just performed at Glastonbury.
I'm pretty sure 3 of them didn't.
Okay, not Left Eye. Okay, but they did waterfalls. You know what I realized? Chili don't even sing in the song.
She doesn't have to. Have you seen her?
Yeah, she looks great. T-Boz lip synced, and then Chili obviously was like, she did her rap part of Waterfalls, and they tried to get the crowd to sing along, but nobody knows the fucking words to that shit.
Yeah, like Marshmallow says, it already shows who viewed your story. So what's the fucking difference?
Because it's your profile. I guess.
Chances are, if somebody's going to your profile, they're looking at your story, though. Like, I have a lot of people view my story that don't follow me.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's a good point.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably not that big of a deal. I don't even
My
like
little thing about Instagram I was going to tell y'all is I woke up this morning to like 900 more followers on my I Live for Whiskey.
Fuck off. Nice, man.
I don't know what. No, I think it's like some kind of bot
that
accidentally like put me in as their follow algorithm or whatever, because everybody that followed me whose profile I clicked on, they have like 6 numbers in their Instagram handle. They only have like 6 or 7 posts, like 8 followers, and like 200 people they follow.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck.
Followers are followers.
Yeah, it's fine with me. I'm on the Orange Theory Facebook group, and I posted in there like, hey, if anybody wants to follow me on Instagram, like I follow a bunch of Orange Theory people, and I was expecting people to be like, what the fuck? No, there's a shitload of people on there that started following me from there. So that's what I thought it was. I was like, damn, 1,000 people from Orange Theory just follow. It wasn't.
Hey, Orange Theory, I got this podcast. It's all about fucking Orange Theory. You should check it out.
That's why I changed the colors to orange. It's the theory.
Orange colors, chaos theories in here. Put them together. Actually, I don't think him or his wife are here, are they? Is Rain?
Yeah,
here?
Rain is here.
She was on the wheel.
She was on the wheel.
Rain to shine. Get it? Rain to shine. Dad jokes.
I don't know if Just a Pussy's in here, is he?
Who's that?
Jesus.
That was so fun. Rucker, that shit you put about him falling asleep.
Bro, that was one of the greatest Discord messages I've ever read. And the fact that he tried to correct his word with another incorrect spelling of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it was like he was.
It was like beach was the only word. Beach wasn't even the worst spelled word.
He just gave up on spelling shit correctly towards the end of the sentence. He's like, fuck, they know what I mean. Like, no, we really don't.
I think he wrote morning is like tomorrow.
It wasn't even a word. It was just a bunch of vowels and a period. Like,
I imagine that's what I sound like when I'm fucking drunk, the way he types.
But then he corrected beach, which only had 1 letter wrong. But there was like 5 other words that were completely worse.
The other words weren't even words. They
No.
were just a bunch of letters slapped together.
Yeah.
And he spell corrected 1 fucking word that we actually understood.
Incorrectly.
This fucking guy.
This guy.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. I think he's on vacation.
Isn't he always? He goes on vacation as much as you, Jay.
Oh, really? What the fuck do I do?
You were on vacation for a while there. You're on vacation right now, dickhead.
Yeah, first time in a year, motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you want to fucking go? I will pull out my Outlook calendar.
First time in a month.
First time in a year, I'm on vacation. And it's the first real vacation I've had.
Calm down. Why are you so aggressive right now?
The haircut. The hood thing. This is the first vacation I've taken in 10 years that I've not worked.
I feel like I have something to do with that.
Probably.
I remember the very beginning of this podcast when I told you I turn my work phone off when I leave work, and you were like, "What's that like?" I was like, "It's great."
Yeah,
and you were like, "No, I work on vacation." I'm like, "That's not a vacation."
Yeah.
Hey, actually, I was looking at the date. Yesterday was my 1 year being on here.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of, we talked about the NWO being 26 years ago. 2009 this year, I saw on my Facebook today in 2009, I officially became a government statistic and got laid off during the recession. 2009, I was as broke as I've ever been in my life this day in 2009.
Look at you now.
What a way to celebrate, because we're on the way there again.
Yeah. Actually, I'd say like 6 months later, I was as broke as I could be. I remember, I don't know if I told this story on here or not. I was on unemployment, $336 a week. and they fucked up my unemployment some kind of way. So for like 3 months, they paid me $47 a week. And I remember like going back and forth with them and like almost crying because like there was no jobs. It's not like it is now where like if you want a job, you can go get 2 or 3 jobs if you want, you know, like there's a way. This shit wasn't available in 2009. There was nothing. And I remember just like being so fucking like distraught and like just beaten down. In some kind of way, they fucked up my unemployment. And because $336 was so fucking much, right? They were like, we're just going to give you a fucking fifth of that.
Yeah. 336 was scary enough. Let's try $47.
$47.
Some fucking kind of way, man. I can't remember what exactly we did. I want to think I started working somewhere I didn't want to. I wanted to keep going to school. And I remember when Leanne got pregnant with my daughter, I ended up having to stop going to school for computer information system and get back to work because, you know, we had another kid on the way. But yeah, it was fucking rough back then, man. I don't know if you recall what it was like, Admar, if you were in jail at the time or
I was coming out of jail, but back then I did have a job.
Fuck are you laughing at, Jay? It wasn't a dig.
The way you casually just I don't know if you were in jail.
No, I remember it. I was actually working and I was bringing home $180 every 2 weeks.
Ooh, fuck.
I couldn't fill up my gas tank with that right now.
No.
How'd that affect Canada back in the day, Jay? Do you remember 2009, 2010?
Do you guys get recessions when we do?
Yeah, you guys are the United States, man. You know, there's negatives and positives. When the Americans go into a recession, a lot of our competition's in America, and it's because you guys, you know, suck the dick of China so fucking hard. And sometimes, like business wise, I've never been affected by a recession before. It's usually helped us just because of the kind of industry that I'm in. Brings the market to us. I mean, when Donald Trump got elected, I think we doubled profits easily because nobody wanted to do business with the States. So does it affect us? Yeah, it affects us depending on what industry you're in. Sometimes it helps us, but no, I've never really been luckily affected by like recessions or inflation or inflation now is hurting, but that's about it. We've been lucky here.
What's your guys' gas right now?
Disgusting. Well, now it feels okay. It's $2, $2.10 a liter. So times that by 4, so $8
a gallon.
Yeah.
Rucker, what's your gas?
I got gas this morning for $4.10 a gallon, and I thought I was doing good. That's fucking stupid.
Damn, that's better than here. We're still at fucking $4.49.
Yeah, so I usually will try to fill my tank up when I know I'm getting on the E before I go home. And I was like, fuck Future Rucker. He can deal with this tomorrow, right? Normally I'm good to Future Rucker. But last night I was like, fuck him. So there's a gas station right outside my house. They were at $4.19. I was like, oh shit. I pulled in, the gas station wasn't open, but normally they'll leave the pumps on so you can still get gas. The pumps are fucking turned off. So I head for the highway. There's a racetrack right there. Gas was $4.52 at the racetrack. And I was like, fuck that. So I get on the highway. I go down to Bear Parkway where I know there's a brand new Shell gas station. They usually have the cheapest gas. It was $4.15. And then if you signed up for these like text alerts, you got 5 cents off. So it made it $4.10 a gallon. $78 took to fill my fucking truck up this morning.
Dude, 78's not bad, man.
I don't want to hear that. That's relative. 78 sucks. Okay.
Yeah,
When we first got that truck, it was $52 to fill that truck.
52, dude. It's like I know your dollar is worth more than us, but I don't know if we get paid more than you. I feel like we get like for the same jobs. I don't think we're making more cash. Our dollar is worth less in the world, but like I just filled up my wife's Golf. It was $85.
For what?
Damn.
For a Golf.
What was that?
A little fucking car.
A little mini hatchback.
How many gallons are in it, or how many liters?
40. So divide that. I don't know, 15,
like 13.
13.
And it costs how much?
$85. It's almost $10 a fucking gallon, man.
Yeah, that's
And like it's
Like a lot.
like to fill up a truck here is it's over $200 easy right now. But we were up to almost $250. So times that by 3 point whatever it is there. It's disgusting.
Do you guys think this will fucking ever end, or is this the new normal?
Well, what's really fucking bothers me is that we have gas here. Tons of it. So I don't know.
It's the same here. We have a huge reserve, but we don't use it.
No. We have we have the resource, not a reserve of it. We have a resource. We are selling it and buying it for more than we are selling it for.
That makes no sense. Then.
Yeah, and then these fucking cunts go, "Oh, the Canadian people can't afford to eat." And then people laugh at them and they go, "Well, you think it's funny that you can't eat?" No, we think it's funny that you're saying we can't eat, but you won't fucking cut taxes on gas. They're raising taxes on gas in Canada. Raising it right now. And the same people are going, "Why can't Canadians eat? It's the fault of others." No, it's your fucking fault. Like, I'm not kidding there. Like, here, if you're not making over 100K and you're single income, you are 100% out of middle class. You are
low.
Ooh, you're struggling, man. You're fucking struggling. Like you're making choices. Like, not that you're not struggling. Like, you know what I mean. You're making choices. You know, you're cutting any extracurriculars for your kids. You're not doing much this summer.
Prime.
What's that?
No Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you're looking at bills and you're going, "Oh, you know what? Like, what I do to myself is I just put $50 in my gas tank. That's what it used to cost me to fill up. I put $50 in my gas tank and I say, you got a week on this, bruv. That's it."
I mean, the thing that I'm noticing is, luckily, restaurants and fast food places haven't changed their amounts and their pricing.
Our restaurants have big time.
It's
yeah, they have actually.
Down here, up here, they haven't. Like
The
it's
cost of a Subway sandwich from when I worked there 20 years ago and now has doubled.
No, but
it's
during this
it's
inflation,
cheaper to go out to eat here. It's cheaper to go out to eat. Like today, I made green pork chili. A pork loin used to cost like $4, $10. I went and bought one today. I bought all the fucking enchilada sauce, all the chilies and tomatoes. $30 to make a pot of fucking green chili. I can go out to eat twice for $30.
Whoa.
Yeah, but that pot of green chili is gonna last you like 4 or 5 meals.
I'm fat. Maybe 2.
But you don't want to eat it that many times, right? Joey says say steel reserve. Do I say reserve wrong?
You said something earlier. I can't remember what it was, but I didn't point it out. But I should have. I can't remember what the word was, but you said it really fucking weird.
So like reserve or reservoir.
We have reserves. I don't know. We have gas reserves. I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about. I speak proper fucking English, okay?
All I know
the queen is on my money.
I put my $100 down for the fucking all electric Chevy Silverado when it comes out in 2023. So I'm just trying to hold the fuck on until that happens.
Yeah, 3 Subway sandwiches cost $38 here.
Yeah, I remember fucking the Veggie Delight when I worked there was like $3 for a 6-inch.
Right.
Or like the cold cut trio was like $2.99 for a 6-inch. That's just like
I used to love the cold cut trio. Man, that shit was so
have you
good.
been to a Subway and ordered a fucking foot long steak and cheese? It's just like $11 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I buy 2 when I go there because I'm fat. I buy a steak and cheese and a meatball, and it's like $23.
2 12s?
2 12s for $23.
You kill 2 12s in one sitting?
So
usually I eat one, take an edible, and then a couple hours later I'm high and I eat the other one.
I know we're running over, but what's your favorite Subway sandwich?
Steak, baby.
Steak, egg, and cheese.
Steak, egg, and cheese.
They don't even do that here.
Yeah, they don't do that here.
Oh, ask for it. Your Subway doesn't do breakfast?
No. I'm a big time chicken bacon ranch guy.
I'm so over that club taste. I don't like ranch, man.
Give me the fucking chicken bacon ranch on some Asiago cheese bread, lettuce, tomato, a couple jalapenos, Parmesan cheese.
What's like a number one at McDonald's cost you?
What's a number one?
Big Mac.
Oh, the Big Mac?
Yeah.
It's like 7, 8.
Like tax in?
Probably 8 after
Appetizers
tax.
are like $8.
Yeah, we're like $12.
That's why, dude, I've been hitting Burger King. They got a fucking 2 for $10 deal. You can get 2 quarter pounder meals for $10.
You ever put mayo on a meatball sub at Subway?
No, but I put ranch on it.
Oh,
Mayo.
Oh! Bro. How do y'all eat so much
Yeah.
fucking ranch, man? I don't get
A
that.
meatball sub with olives and mayonnaise and Parmesan cheese is all I get when I get a meatball. But that's only like every year. I can't eat olives often. When I do, it has to be either on a pizza or a fucking meatball
Like,
sub.
what kind of
My
olives?
dude,
Green or
dude.
black?
Dude, like, I fucking hate olives. Like, I will not eat olive. But if it's on a pizza or a sub, I'm in.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
What kind of olives do you guys go for?
Black.
Yeah, black olives are good, eh?
Oh, green olives
I
are
choose
fucking
whatever they got.
trash.
Put the fucking olives on there. I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, some kind of way when I worked at Subway, people would always get mayo on the meatball. And I was like, that's fucking weird. So one day I tried it. Now I used to smoke weed at the time, so everything was probably good back then. Those fucking oatmeal cookies right out of the oven when they're still warm. Shit.
Oh, them white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. Whew.
I'm the fucking oatmeal cookies or the peanut butter cookies fresh out the oven when they're still soft. By the way, can't do hard cookies. They got to be soft.
Does anybody do hard cookies anymore? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, people do hard cookies. That's why they make them.
That's stupid.
Dude, I won't eat Girl Scout cookies for the fact they're hard.
Well, Girl Scout cookies are kind of good though. Like if you could put the whole thing in your mouth, but if you get a cookie that's like at least this big, right? It has to be soft. Otherwise, it's just a fucking crummy mess.
When you bite into it, it just explodes.
It's trash. It's nothing worse than that.
I think Subway's got the best cookies of all the
They do have good cookies,
fast food places.
but they're gross at the same time. They're like you feel like shit after you eat them.
It's fine. You feel great while they're going in. though.
Well, is it the cookie because you eat the cookie after you eat all the other shit? I mean, it could be related.
Yeah, after Admire eats fucking 2-foot-long sandwiches, of course he feels like shit eating cookies after that.
Dude, I did the Burger King the other night that I was talking about, 2 quarter pounder meals, and I ordered an extra burger. I got high and ate them all. Then I woke up the next morning mad at myself because I ate it all.
Yeah. How's your butthole?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I think I'm still plugged up.
You have a plug in your butt?
Dude, Burger King's the shit. I don't care what anybody says.
Whoa,
Burger
whoa,
King
don't
is
avoid the
awesome.
question. You wear a butt plug?
No.
Oh.
No. Eating all that processed shit, it plugs me up.
You get I've never been I've been constipated once in my life.
Certain fast food places do that. Like Burger King plugs me up. If I eat McDonald's, instant shit.
Coffee gives me the trots.
Oh, coffee does it not give anybody that?
So I've realized that I have to get up 45 minutes before I do anything now, other than work, because I could shit comfortably at work. But if I have to go and do something, I've realized why I don't enjoy doing stuff. It's because I leave the house before taking my morning shit, and then my whole day is ruined because I have to shit. So now I give myself a rule that I have to get up, drink my coffee, scroll TikTok for like 10 minutes, and then I'm ready to take a shit and leave.
I feel like that when I have early golf tee time.
Exactly. Actually, it was Tuesday. I played golf.
You get to the clubhouse and everybody's like on the range and you're like, oh boy.
Yeah. I didn't give
Coming in
myself
hot,
enough.
fellas. I got no warm up in me because I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's always I don't mean to get too graphic, but it's always like an abnormal shit too when you got to play golf.
The big
like
blow.
it's not a fucking clean one. It's 2 fucking squares and you're done. It's one of those ones you got to just keep wiping.
Where it's like peanut butter and a shag carpet.
Oh, by the way, I shaved my ass last night. Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah. I basically
how's this in overtime?
Yeah. So I'm kind of fat, right? So I used the Manscaped 2.0 and I couldn't figure out how to shave my ass. And I figured I'm just gonna shove it up there. Like I'm just gonna shove it up there and spin it. Like not into my hole, but like I'm in the fucking shower. I got a fucking foot up like this. And I'm fucking trying to get underneath. So basically I just shoved this thing up my ass and twisted it. Not bad, but I will say one day later, I feel like I got a 5 o'clock shadow on my butthole. But holy fuck, wiping is the best.
So, I mean, did you go for this because you got somebody to impress, or was this just a personal choice?
Oh yeah, me and my wife played that dirty game that we played last night.
it was it like shave your butt?
No, I didn't do it during the game. I did it for the game, just in case, I had to get into some butt stuff.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Yeah.
shame, no shame here.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. We're on Patreon.
What?
Yeah, just in case, I don't know. I wanted to be nice. I wanted to be clean. I don't shave my cock all that often, and
You got to be presentable.
I shaved everything.
So I want to be respectful.
You could ask me questions.
I just don't understand how Rucker ain't down with the ass shaving.
Nothing
thing
went in my butt.
when he's all about shaving the cock daily.
I don't want to know.
Nothing went in my butt.
But you were ready for it too.
No, what I mean is like, okay, so the game, there's some cards in the game where like you have to do some funny shit. And it's just to kind of see, it tests the waters, right? To see if you'll like certain things.
They bend over and fucking say the alphabet with your asshole.
I don't know, just like, there's food related stuff, and I just
Food related.
I was there, okay, and I said, why not shave my asshole? So I shaved my asshole, and I have a fucking 5 o'clock shadow on my butthole. I was like sitting there going like, what the fuck's going on with my butt today?
It does make wiping way better.
Way better.
But you'll totally have swamp ass, like so much more. Like your
wow.
ass crack will sweat a lot.
Oh, okay.
And farts will be really
cool. I always appreciate a good sounding fart of my own.
This has been 80 Proof episode 1 on Patreon. Tune in next week where Admire will be getting his butthole waxed.
Oh, are we doing it?
I said I will. The way I'm thinking, Tara said she'll do it. Like I could stand here and you won't be able to see it, but I can like spread cheek. She can and like present the wax paper.
Do you have a table that you could bring into the room that you could lie on?
No, I don't keep massage tables on hand.
You don't have like a Costco foldable table or anything like that?
What's wrong with him just standing there? We can't see anything.
I'd like to see his bare ass.
It's like we could I just want to see his facial expression when she rips the first fucking strip off.
So what we'll do is we'll do that. I'll stand up and she'll do it, and I'll probably scream like a bitch, and like she can show you the strips, but then she can take a picture of it and post it on whatever that thing is that we did earlier on the Patreon exclusive.
On the lens, okay. Here's the deal. Would you be willing to do your cock as well?
Why?
Because that one's gonna hurt way more.
No, because like I keep it pretty shaved.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
We don't need pictures of that.
I just want to see him in pain, bruv.
That's gonna be enough.
Back.
I don't think waxing your ass is that bad. I don't.
Back. His in betwixt his cheeks. You kidding me?
Okay, so she's gonna get all in between your cheeks, your butthole, and your entire gooch.
I mean, that's the way I envisioned it.
Okay. And is she gonna put like a pad, or is she just gonna put the wax?
I don't know how the fuck it works.
Okay. I feel like we need to talk to Tara before we do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Can you guys keep the drinks for after? So this
I'll
makes
tell her
sense.
that's the stipulation. She has to be sober.
Admire's butt. Well, first off, let me tell you why teachers need guns at school.
But Black Widow is fun. Let's be honest. We've had a good time with Black Widow.
She's way better than
Crazy Face.
Hey, she's a 6, but she hates Elf on the Shelf.
That's good. Tune in on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be on Twitch, free Twitch on Monday. We'll do about an hour. And then next Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you pay for it, you might as well show up and be a part of the live chat. Obviously, afterwards, you can watch the video. The videos are evergreen. They stay there as long as we're on Patreon. But if you're going to pay for it, why not be here live? Tell your friends about it. Tell your mama about it. We're not embarrassed. We're family friendly.
Sometimes.
Depending on where you were raised. Jay, you got anything you want to say?
Shout out to EJ Reed for the $100 win. Thank you to all the patrons who showed up here tonight, who subbed. Fucking love it, man. Love the support. Thank you.
Admire.
Yeah. Congrats, EJ. Spend that shit on cocaine and hookers. My offer's still out there. If somebody brings an outsider into the Patreon, I will buy you a month of Patreon. You can buy them a month, and I will buy your month. So therefore, it's free for you. We get an extra follower.
When you
Let's
say an
spread the word.
outsider, are you talking about Kevin Nash? Or are you talking about Sky Hall?
I'm talking about the Scott
You
Hall.
do this, Chris? Other way.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This is 80 Proof. Until next week. Peace.